Gerudo is Steel City MTG's favorite webcam gameplay platform and trading card game player community hub. Build a fun user profile, play games, engage in forums, and connect with your favorite creators all in one place. Set up a free account today at www.gerudo.com. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm Stephanie. That's Brad. And we are here with our friends Thor and Epic. Y'all, thank you so much for being here today. It is great to see you both. And thank you for hanging out with us. And thank you for sharing your chat with us. Also, hi, Thor's chat. Hi, Epic's chat. It's great to see you all. Hello. Y'all, today we are, at least our side of the stream, is sponsored by our friends at Gerudo. This was just this fun little, you see all the orange bars and stuff? Yeah, it's this, it's a really excellent trading card game community hub, and one of its features is a gameplay interface, and so that's what we're going to be using tonight for our stream. Super grateful for them for helping us out. Yeah. Y'all, I want to play some Commander with you. We we had a match at Vegas that was like, I don't know. I feel like Brad got away with a lot of things he should have gotten away with.
That match was intense, and all I can say is I'm hankering for a rematch. I think Omo's ready to pull some two-headed shenanigans. I'm not saying that because there's two of them, but you know, she ready.
Yeah.
What are you, Team Rocket over there?
Listen,
make it double.
Don't get ink shielded again, okay? I want you to know that you already got twice. Third time's the charm, right?
Look, it was very upsetting spaghetti.
Speaking of spaghetti, Brad, so let's go around the table and first of all tell people who we are, where they can find us on the internet, and what we're playing tonight, right? I feel like that's probably a good way to do things. First of all, hi everybody, I'm Steph. I go by Steel City Steph here, and well, not necessarily, I go by Steel City MTG here on Twitch, but most other places on the internet you can find me being a talking head that talks under the name Steel City Steph. Tonight I am playing Seshiro the Anointed. This is a mono green snakes deck. We're gonna be doing some we're gonna just playing a bunch of snakes. We're gonna draw some cards, and we're gonna win with something super creative like a Craterhoof Behemoth or a Pathbreaker Ibex. It's gonna be wonderful. Can't wait to do it. We're also gonna do a little bit of preventing combat damage, because turns out snakes aren't very good at getting us to that end game unless we have a little bit of extra help. So that's what we're gonna do. Brad?
Yes, hi friends. I am Brad, the other half of Steel City MTG. I am usually here on Twitch streaming Sealed with Steph, but today, as we said, we're doing Commander. For this game, my Commander is Surak Dragonclaw, which, as you can expect, means that I'm playing Eldrazi, the classic Surak Dragonclaw strategy. This is a Temur Eldrazi deck. It is focused more on like kind of mid-rangey, like 3 to 5 mana value Eldrazi that make these spawns and scions. That's kind of a colorless creatures matter deck. There are some big scary ones at the top end, like I'm a big fan of Kozilek, so I have all the Kozileks. But yeah, mostly I'm going to be kind of going wide, global buffs to my creatures, turning them sideways. And yeah, I will also remind everyone, in case you've not played against Surak Dragonclaw before, he does have Flash, and he does give my creatures Trample. So if I don't have Trample, but I have 5 mana, I might have Trample.
We appreciate the transparency.
Oh man, I love it. All right,
Epic.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Eric, aka YoSoyEpic, variety streamer, and I love video games and video game music so much I collect it on vinyl. Those that are in my community have seen my collection in plethora. You can find me at YoSoyEpic on any social media. Whatever social media is your choice, I have it as YoSoyEpic. And tonight I'm going to be playing Baitor, Ancestor's Voice. The idea with this is to gain life, reanimate, add counters, rinse, and repeat. It can get pretty nasty, but there are no tutors. And as far as I know, there's no infinite combos. So it is a true bracket 3 Commander, and I'm really looking forward to playing with you all tonight.
Heck yeah.
Love
all
it.
right. Well, Can't wait to ink shield or watch you be ink shielded by somebody somehow.
It's not in this deck.
It won't be an ink shield, but I will fog. I will.
I'm looking forward to this. And you know what? I guess they say the queen comes after a procession. So tonight we're playing one of my favorite commanders and a more recently built deck, Omo, Queen of Vesuva. And Omo is all about putting everything counters on the stuff to maximize the amount of mana you can make from your lands and get shenanigans off from things like Locust or Urzatron. And she also likes to summon very big things like this little hungry spaghetti monster right here. And she likes to work a bit fast. So that's the deal with this deck. It's very much going to be produce large amounts of mana, play things as quickly as I can, and try and build a value to stonewall my enemies. So pretty simple, but very hard to interact with because what do you target? But that's what I'm playing for tonight. And also, forgot my intro. My name is Thormungandr, and I'm most well known for playing video games on absurd controllers to open up conversations around accessibility in gaming, like playing Elden Ring or Silksong on an actual potato, or Metal Gear Solid on a steering wheel, as well as speedrunning games like Dark Souls and much, much more, all on weird controllers you've probably never seen or heard before. We also like to play Magic the Gathering, of course, and you can find me on all socials across at Thormungandr, the Thormungandr, or for my Magic content, the Thor Play. So, without further ado, thanks for inviting us on. I'm so excited to get some more games in. It was such a lovely time at MagicCon, and I'm looking forward to getting some revenge.
I am also looking forward to getting some revenge. So my deck at MagicCon just kind of just sat there in blue bubbles. Like it really did not do anything. So I am really looking forward to just like
It was getting scary though. That's why I was lasering you at that point. I'm like, I can't Voltron.
I usually play with exponents a little bit more than I did in that game, and so I'm looking forward to putting the fear of God into the both of you in this game, rather than just being a little scary.
You know what? I'm here for it.
Yeah. All right. So let's roll this. Let's figure out who goes first here. If you want, do you have dice handy? If you don't, then we can just scramble up on here.
I don't have any. Maybe
just roll this d20.
Oh yeah, roll
which
the D20.
die? Which
like
side?
1 through 5.
All right, D20. All
6
right.
through 10.
Got my money bag.
Okay.
rolled a
We'll
15.
just all roll a D20. It's
Kingdom
more fun
Hearts
that way.
fans out there.
Nice.
I got a 9.
16.
Brad beating me out with a 16. Ah.
I got a gentle person's 6.
Yeah. All right. Brad gets to go first. Well, if he wins nothing else tonight, at least he's won the game of random chance, right? I feel like he can.
true.
He can. At
Listen,
least...
he won at MagicCon. He won
He
at
did.
MagicCon.
Yeah.
I don't think we get to say that.
Yeah, I am aware.
Mhm.
But now with this deck, it's a different game.
It is. It is a different game.
Mhm.
Everyone got a hand they like?
Yeah.
I do have a hand that I like.
What are we doing? Any type of special mulligan or?
Just honestly friendly 7s. Like just take 7 that you feel good about. Just don't sculpt the god hand, right?
All right.
And then I do need to grab my counters. I do apologize. They're just in
Oh
the
no,
other
you
room.
do
I'll be
your
right
thing.
back.
We can't have an Absian deck without.
I'm going to friendly mull down to, I'm going to friendly mull. 1 land hand, cannot keep.
What could possibly
There
go
we
wrong?
go.
Do. Snake sneaking in the fog. I like that, Earth Tithian. I like that a lot.
All right, I will keep for.
That sounds like confidence.
I have a
Uh-huh,
2 land. I have a 2 land hand, and I'm just like, don't keep this. It's never. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. All right, one last.
I'm kind of in the same boat. Yeah, let me give it.
No greedy keeps.
No greedy
2026.
keeps, and never look at the top. Never look at the
Mhm.
top after a game.
Oh yeah, yeah. It never goes the way you want it to when you look at it, huh?
Mm-mm.
Emperor, behave yourself.
Is that a pet?
No, it's one of my it's one of my viewers.
Oh, that was good.
Oh,
Thanks for the follow, Oki Tengu.
you know, Oki.
Heck yeah, get in there, Oki.
Oki's fun people.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right, I have a hand I will keep.
Love it.
Listen,
Zombie
Tian,
Magic, good to see you.
I slimmed this deck down from 44 lands to 37, because why? Unless I'm playing Azusa, would I ever have 44 lands? That's what the precon had. Don't ask me.
Hit all your land drops. You'll hit all your land drops.
I will
though.
keep this hand just to move the game along.
Our chat wants me and Brad to hydrate, so we're gonna do that.
Let's
All right.
go.
Here we go. Drawing a card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby. Best top deck ever. Shivan Reef. I'm going to tap this for 1 colorless for the classic turn 1 commander play Vexing Bauble. So whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. Pay mana for your spells, friends. I'll pass.
All right. I'm sorry, Brad. Did you say pass?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and play City of Brass and pass turn.
Okay.
All right, I will go ahead. I'll draw, and I am going to go ahead. I'm going to play down Command Tower. I will tap Command Tower, and then we are going to play Crop Rotation, and I will get Locust. I cannot remember which Locust it is, but it's the one that taps for mana. Woo!
Woo!
And that will end my turn.
Beautiful. I have a turn,
turn
1 play
one
as
mana dork?
well, and I just feel really,
Oh,
really
man.
fortunate about that. I've
Turn
got a
one
Sakura
gang?
Tribe Scout. This taps to put a land.
Oh,
on the
that
board.
land is so gorgeous.
Right. These were
I
a birthday
love
present
that.
from Brad several years ago.
I love those
That's the
lands.
unset, right? Is that the set that it's
Yeah, it's
from? Unset
unstable.
or yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Uh-huh.
All right. All done.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. I will pay 3 life to have this volcanic fissure enter untapped.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pay 2 for the Talisman of Impulse. And be done. I'll pass.
Beautiful. Oh, Earth 15,
All right.
thank you for the follow.
Oh. All right. I'm going to play Forest for turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap 1 green, 1 colorless. I will take 1 because of City of Brass. Down to 39. To play Dina, Soul Steeper, Legendary Dryad, 1/3. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. And then I can pay 1, sacrifice another creature, and Dina, Soul Steeper gets +X, +0 until end of turn, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. And I will pass turn.
All right. I will go to my turn. I also check something. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to sacrifice the command tower. My apologies. And I'm going to play Island for turn. I'm going to go ahead and I will go and play. Nope, that'll be all for turn.
All right, untap. Looks like we got a Prime sub from Willie TCG. Thank you, Willie TCG. We appreciate you. I will drop. I'm going to drop my cards on the floor. This is where the switch happens, everybody. All right. I will pay 2 to cast a Cryptolith, right? And then I will tap this. We're just going to go ahead and play this here Nykthos and just kind of
that
vibe
was a
with
switch,
it.
huh?
I'm going to pass the turn. Yeah, that was totally the switch. I will pass the turn.
In your end step, I'm going to activate this second secret mode of Vexing Bauble, where I will pay 1 and tap and sack it to draw a card. Nailed it. All right. Untap. Draw.
Oh wait, Willie, are you the Willie that I met at MagicCon? I'm putting the letters together in your username. I feel like you are. Also, hi, if that's you. Hi anyway, but
All right. 3 mana for the totally fine, perfectly chill, glaring Flesh Raker. This says, when I cast a colorless spell, I get an Eldrazi spawn, and when another colorless creature enters under my control, Glaring Flesh Raker deals 1 damage to each opponent. I will pass.
I'm sorry, Brad. Could you repeat its effect, please?
Yeah, when I cast a colorless spell, I create an Eldrazi spawn, and whenever another colorless creature enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Oof. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Oof. I am not doing well here. I'm gonna go ahead and excuse me. Oh man, this is not good. I'm just gonna tap for forest and colorless. I'll take another life. To play Rides the Shoe Poof. It's an enchantment. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. And then I can play 5 colorless, 2 green. This enchantment becomes a 7/7 beast creature in addition to its other types. Thor's open. Brad, what's your power and toughness on your creature there?
2/2.
2/2. I'm gonna go ahead and pass for turn.
Brad, you want to set up
All right.
a prediction?
Oh, sure.
So one of the things that our chat loves to do, we love to do predictions for who they think is going to win. And we forgot to do that before the game started, but it's still early enough. I feel like it's anybody's game. So Brad's going to set up a little channel point prediction thing on our chat.
All right. I'm going to pass turn.
You're not going to do anything?
I cannot.
What? All right.
I cannot. Yep. Hey, you know what? It happens.
It does happens. I will play a land. I will pay 4 to cast Sachi, Daughter of Sashiro. Other snakes I control get +0/+1, and shamans I control can tap for mana. And this is the shaman. How exciting!
Whoa.
I can't do anything with that though. I will pass the turn.
All right. We untap. We draw. Ooh.
Oh, we have to hydrate, Brad.
Oh, yes. Sorry, was distracted by the jambling. Okay. Here's a command tower. Then I will pay 5 mana. And I will cast Territory Color. This is a 7/5 with Devoid, so it's colorless. It's got Reach, and when a land enters under my control, I look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card, I can reveal it and put it in my hand. If I don't put the card in my hand, I may put it in my graveyard. This is a colorless spell, so that will trigger Glaring Flesh Raker. I will make an Eldrazi spawn.
Yo.
And then upon these 2 colorless creatures entering, you'll each take 2 damages.
Don't like that.
It's gonna be fine.
Everything is fine.
Is
Nothing
fine.
is wrong.
I would then like to go to combat, and well, Thor.
Brad, before you do, we take our 1 damage, right?
Yeah, it's 2 damage, 1 from each of these colorless creatures entering.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, then yes, I will. Thor, I've got 2 more damage for you because you haven't any creatures.
Sounds good. I will take that like a mail carrier getting mail, or like a person getting mail delivered. Give me the damage.
I will pass.
That was a long walk for a short drink of water.
You know, it's Coca-Cola. It's vanilla. Come at me.
Oh man. Okay. I never thought in a green deck I'd be mana dry.
I know, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We had some greedy keeps over there.
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to pay 1 white. I take damage to bring in Soul's Attendant. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you may gain 1 life. And Oh man. He has to take the stairs. Wow, thank you, Oki. I will
That was good.
unfortunately
I
pass
have to
turn.
write that down.
Write that down, write that down.
Well, all right, I got something. I'll take it. I'm going to play Lush Oasis, enters the battlefield tapped. And when it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. You know what, Brad? You know what? You want to take some damage? Take 1. My
Get him!
land. Earthquake.
Get him!
Do it,
Earthquake
do it.
point shake.
What if I don't want to take damage? Can we have
All
Steph
right,
take the
and that will
damage
pass.
instead?
No,
That-
no, we cannot.
That will pass my turn.
All right, I will draw. I will play a land. We're just gonna keep finding lands to play, because nobody else is. So I guess I get to have all the fun there. So for 5/6, we will cast Sashiro the Anointed. Sashiro the Anointed says, "Other snakes I control get +2/+2, and whenever a snake I control deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card." Brad, the powers and toughnesses of your creatures over there are what?
7/5.
Oh, that's less fun than I want it to
0/1.
be. Okay. Well, I want to deal combat damage so I can draw cards. So Thor, I'm sorry, my friend. I have 6 coming at you.
Uh-huh.
I
Sorry.
apologize. I
Sure,
really do.
Sure. How much?
With that 2
6.
open mana?
6.
How much am I taking?
6.
That's okay. That's okay. I am a patient and happy person. And right now I'm still happy. So it's okay. It's okay.
We will speak that into existence. I love it.
It's a resource. I'm using it to help friends right now. See, look how kind I am.
And I get to
The
draw
power
2
of
cards
friendship.
because of that damage that you just took. Thank you for that. And then I will
You're welcome.
pass the turn.
All right. We've untapped.
Listen, if you all saw what Thor did to us at MC Vegas with Elmo, you would understand. Yeah.
Thor released the Kraken in a literal sense.
Yes.
Hey, at least it wasn't 12 Krakens this time.
All right. Step 1. Oh, wait, sorry. Whoa, I'm getting ahead of myself. I played a land. So I'm going to look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature, I can put it in my hand. If it's a creature card, you may reveal it. I will reveal this Drowner of Truth. A 7/6 spaghetti monster that is a land on the back.
Okay.
So that'll go in my hand. Then we'll pay 4. I am gonna cast this Eyeless Watcher. It is a colorless spell, so that will trigger Glaring Fleshraker. Also, when Eyeless Watcher enters the battlefield, I will make 2 Eldrazi Scions. So when
Oh,
the
no.
dust settles, I will have 1 spawn, 1 Eyeless Watcher, and 2 Scions for a total of 4 Glaring Fleshraker damage to each opponent.
So is that 5 damage then?
4. 1, 2, 3. No, yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Is-
4.
4 damage.
Okay. Oh, I miscounted. I apologize. Thank you. Numbers are hard.
Then I will take 1 damage from my talisman, and then we'll go. That's 2, 3, 4. I will cast From Beyond. This is an enchantment. At my upkeep, it makes a Scion, and then I can pay 2 mana and sacrifice it to search my library for an Eldrazi card and put it in my hand. That is a colorless spell, so I will get another spawn, and thus 1 more damage to each of you.
Oh
All
goodness.
right.
Yeah. And then I'll go to combat. Hey, Steph.
Okay, listen.
I assume Sashiro is smaller than 7/5, huh?
Yeah, but you might forget that he has an acute sense of vengeance.
That's a problem for later, Brad.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I'll take 7.
All right. I will pass the turn.
think you're so Brad's
I'm
passing
done.
after that. Can you hear Brad okay? Epic?
It's
Not
a little
that well,
difficult.
unfortunately.
Okay. Is there a way you can turn him up in Guru or in Discord?
It's less about turning him up and more the fact that he's fracturing in Discord itself. So we can't really hear the words in between. It's less that he's low and more that he just breaks out entirely.
Oh, weird. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can figure that out on my end.
In
All
the
right, but it's your
meantime,
turn, Epic,
I'll.
Are you
Thank
hearing me
you.
okay?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
fine.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna tap a white and a green. I take one for City of Brass. I'm gonna go ahead and put in.
Okay. Now, I changed some audio settings. Can you hear me okay? Brad, can you
Yeah, I can do some talking as well. Do I sound better now?
Okay. I will do some more tinkering on my turn. I apologize about that. All right. Untap. And draw. All right, we've got a forest. We like forests. I will pay 3 for the growing rights of Itlamok. I will look at the top 4 cards of my library. Find a creature from among them. I will take Sakiko, Mother of Summer, and put it into my hand, and the rest go on the bottom of my library in a random order. All right. Then I will pay 2 into Nykthos for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I will use 6 of that to cast Sakiko, and I will use 1 of that to cast the Stone Coil Serpent for 1. All right. Brad, powers and toughnesses of your... Sakiko says, whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I add that much green mana to my pool, and it doesn't empty as phases end. Yeah, so you know.
It's pretty good.
You know what? I think I might have just fixed everything for the audio. Does that sound better to you?
And I
Okay,
can do some
it
talking
was-
as well, so we can see if I'm
It was
still sounding
pulling
okay.
from the wrong source for y'all. It was literally pulling from my wireless headset for some reason, and it never does that. I don't know why it switched to that, but I'm glad we figured that out. So y'all can hear Brad now on their streams, but you probably can hear Brad fine
Yay.
on ours. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on. Now our Discord is. I just need to make sure that our Discord's pulling from the right thing now because I had to disconnect and reconnect.
I'm just gonna
Can I
casually
have a
put all
dragon?
of these Eldrazi on the board.
Yeah,
and-
but I fixed it. I had to disconnect from Discord and reconnect, so we fixed it. All right. Sakiko,
real
Mother
quick,
of Summer. and
Orland
Stone Cold
says-
Serpent.
Corland says that they can't hear me or Thor.
Yeah, I
think
had
that's
to
we're
that
back
was
now.
because I had to crash Discord and bring
Oh,
it
I
back.
see.
And so I had to reconnect the thingy. And
Okay.
You're back.
Thank you for that
Everybody's
follow,
back.
by the way.
All right.
We did
Now
it.
that everybody can hear everybody the way that we're supposed to be hearing everybody, I feel like we can move forward, and I feel good about this. Yeah, Sakiko said
No, I think in all
whenever
fairness.
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna make a bad joke.
Yeah, whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I add that much green mana to my pool, and it doesn't empty as phases end, which is cool. Brad, your creatures are smaller than they were before.
Yeah, this is a 2/2.
Yeah.
These are 1/1s, and this is a 0/1.
Okay. I would like to attack you with Sashiro, with Sachi, and with the Sakura Tribe Scout.
Okay. I would like to block Sashiro with. I was briefly considering for a moment throwing my Glaring Fleshraker under the bus, but I don't think that's a very good plan.
No, it's
Glaring Fleshraker is
Do it. You
a
won't.
very good magic
Do
card.
it.
So I will just block. I will block your because none of them have trample. Yeah,
none of them have trample. I don't have Sirach in my command zone.
skill issue, honestly. I will block your 3 creatures with these 3 creatures.
Okay, that sounds great. Block. Then I will go to my end step. We're gonna flip Growing Rights into a Gaia's Cradle,
Ooh.
and I will pass the turn.
Oh, yikes.
Hey, yo, what?
All right. I like that. You know what? I'm okay with this.
All right, we untap. Upkeep, I will get a Scion from Beyond, and you'll each take 1,
Hey.
and then I'll draw.
Hey, Brad. Quick inquiry. I need you to stop.
Where's the inquiry?
The inquiry was stop.
Couldn't be me.
The Snakes deck has more mana than the Lands deck. Allow me to introduce you to Kamigawa Snakes, or Scythian.
Love Kamigawa.
They're pretty good.
We'll play an island. Trigger on territory color. Okay. This card can go in my graveyard. We don't need an arcane signet. We're doing just fine on manas.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. All
Couldn't
right.
be me.
Not jealous.
So your creatures are kind of chonky now, Steph. That
My
makes me a
creatures
little
are
sad.
incredibly chonky. Intimidatingly so,
1, 2,
one might
3,
even
4,
say.
5, 6, 7. But I've got enough mana to
Kamigawa.
cast this spell. So 7 manas. I will cast my Drowner of Truth. This is a 7/6. When I cast the spell, if colorless was spent to cast it, check. I get 2 Eldrazi spawns. Also, I've cast a colorless spell, so I will get another Eldrazi spawn for a grand total of 4 colorless creatures entering the battlefield. So 4 damage to each of my opponents.
That's gross.
I will pass the turn.
Oh, chat, do you believe in the heart of the cards? Because I certainly do not right now.
You're playing the Perforos game without playing
Oh.
the Brad.
I really just need to
Yo,
get that flesh.
this
raker
makes me
gone.
incredibly sad.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Epic.
1 force colorless. I deal 1 myself for City of Brass. I play Pearl Medallion. White spells I cast cost 1 generic less. And then I did not gain any life. I got no counters. I got no land. I'm gonna pass for now. I probably won't last another 3 turns or so.
All right. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play Lazotep Quarry. Yay. It's a land.
We
Oh
did
my
it.
God. Oh my
Si se puedes.
God. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to play. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play. Screw it. Let's
Please
do it.
repost her.
Let's do Lord of the Unreal. Illusion creatures I control get +1/+1 and have hexproof. So Omo will have hexproof because she's an illusion in addition to her other types, whereas all creature types. Hey, Epic, can I attack you for 2? Hey,
This is collusion.
can I?
Collusion.
I mean, I guess how big are
I got
your
no
creatures?
mana here. Like, what do you?
Oh, I mean, I'm fine either way. I don't. You know what, Steph? How big are your creatures?
I have a 5/5 and a 3/3 with protection from multicolored.
All right, Epic. How big are your creatures? Yeah, I'll go towards Epic for 2. Going to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swing a 2/6 at you, and when she swings, I'm going to put an everything counter onto Lord of the Unreal. Oh wait, hold up. Sorry, may I untap? I think my brain was thinking of another play. May I untap my mana real quick? I think I was supposed to do another play.
Yep.
Thank you. So yes, okay. So back into combat. I'm going to put an everything counter onto Lazatep Quarry. And
Didn't you just put it on the other creature?
I get 2. I get 1.
Oh, I
so
see.
when Omo attacks, put an everything counter on each of up to 1 target land and up to 1 target creature.
Okay, thank you.
So, yep, of course. All right. So Omo is swinging for 2/6.
I'm gonna block with Dina, so we just trade.
How big is
So
Dina?
1/3. 1/3.
All right. So yep, that'll trade. All right. I will go to second main, and I'm going to go ahead. I have 1, 2, 3 locusts out at the current moment, so this will tap for 3 mana, and then I'm going to go ahead and we are going to play green 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and play Timber Protector. Other tree folk creatures I control get +1/+1, and other tree folk and forests I control are indestructible.
Uh-oh.
All right. And that will end my turn.
Okay. I will untap. And draw. Okay. Well, we're gonna just pay 5 because I can for Orin Frostfang.
Gross.
We love that.
I
Okay.
don't.
Well, no, you're not going to. Hey, Brad.
Yep.
I would like to attack you with a lot of things, namely these things. So we have these are all 3s. This one has trample and protection from multicolored, which is irrelevant for you. And this is a 5/5.
Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know what you did.
8, 9. I will block. How big is Sakiko?
She's a 5/5.
Okay. I will block Sakiko with this 7/6.
Okay.
I will block the other 2 creatures that haven't trample with a pair of spawns. And I will just not block the Stone Coil
You'll
Serpent.
take 3.
Yep.
That sounds great. So Kiko kicks the bucket, but does trigger on combat damage. So I do get 3 I do get 3 mana that I can use, which is great. But I will draw 2 cards because those say so. All right. I will play a land for turn, and unfortunately, I don't know that I have something else that I want to play right now with that 3 mana from Sakiko, so that's just gonna fizzle out, and I will pass the turn.
Wild. Okay.
I know.
7 untapped mana in a green deck is bonkers. I'm
Just-
so scared of that right now.
And I have cards in my hand too. Y'all just
I know, that's why I'm like, what are you concocting over there?
Steel City's just
So
like, I need
amazing.
somebody to attack so I can fog.
I mean, I don't know about that.
You've activated my trap card.
Okay. Upkeep, I get a spaghetti baby. Thus, you each take 1 damages.
Yes.
Spaghetti Baby is wild.
Then
That's not combat damage.
that's my favorite part about it, honestly.
Zivo Bolas, hello. Thank you for the follow.
Then I will play not Kozilek, but the Herald of Kozilek.
Oh,
This is a 2/4. It says my colorless spells cost 1 less to cast.
Okay.
It is a colorless spell though, so that will trigger Glaring Fleshraker, and I will make a spawn for a total of 2 damages to each opponent.
Will you stop that?
No,
yeah.
it's too
Remember that?
fun.
Remember that inquiry I said earlier? Stop. We are all sending the facts. Okay, we are
Yeah.
jamming your fax machine. Stop.
Mine, it's broken. Sorry, I don't
Yeah.
know. It
Zivo, are you Zivo
has
from
no-
Twitter? I feel like you're Zivo from Twitter. Hi.
More props to you for having a fax machine in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We need a pink hoodie painted on Herald of Kozilek. Where's Tag when we need them, Thor?
I know.
Tag would make a great proxy of that.
Yes. Here's my judgment in advance. There you go.
I love it.
Not the board wipe, just my disappointment.
This disappointment.
Steph,
But no.
7/5, just for you. Fog away, or don't.
You know what? I think you have 4. I think
Who's
I'm
winning?
gonna pay 2 to cast Blessed Respite. Target Stephanie's gonna shuffle her graveyard in her library, and we're gonna prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
I just want Sakiko back in my library. I would like to have a chance to go find her again.
Well, Emperor, I'm losing if that answers your question. I think Brad is just packing little by
Yeah.
little away at us.
Death by
Oh.
1,000 suckers.
Prez, you redeemed emotional support, Fleem. Thank you so much for that. Here's Fleem. He's here to provide me with some emotional support during this trying time. Thank you so much for that. Good job. All right. I'm going to just throw this on the ground here.
Yeah, I've got nothing else going
oh.
on, so I'll pass.
What's up, Prez?
Yeah.
I left my emotional support Fleem in another universe.
It's very sad. They're committing Fleem erasure now. Did you see that? There's news.
saw.
I'm so upset about it. No, Fleem is still going to be there as an option, but he shouldn't be an option. He should be the only option. That's how I think about this.
Right. Justice for Fleem over Norman. Just saying. Fleem is the best boy.
I still don't have a land to
Oh
play.
no.
This is like turn 7, by the way. I have 2 lands on the field.
It's okay.
But-
You'll be fine.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna pay 1 generic and 1 white, and then because I have Pearl Medallion, a white spell costs 1 less. So I take my 1 and I play Aerith Gainsborough.
Oh.
So let me put these here. A creature had entered the field, so I gain a life. Because I gained a life, you all lose 1. And then Aerith says that when you gain life, you put a +1/+1 counter on her. And then Conclave Mentor says that if I put counters on someone, put that +1. So I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Aerith.
Synergy.
Synergy.
Who needs lands?
And then she also has another ability is that when Aerith dies, put X +1/+1 counters on each legendary creature you control, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on her. So she's basically the Ozolith in human form, or character form rather. Man, this is killing me.
Actually, Brad is killing you. We're just sitting here being onlookers.
Brad is maiming all of us. I just want to say I am the only one who has openly aggressed Brad. So I feel like my teammates aren't really pulling their weight.
Whoa,
To be
Hold
fair,
on.
to be
Call that
fair,
out.
I didn't have a creature that could really attack until last turn. Don't worry. We'll get there. Listen, I think at this point, Brad is the arch.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh, does that mean
I'm feeling a
I get
little bit
scheme cards now?
unsupported.
This-
Um,
This deck is designed to be aggressive, and I literally cannot do it. Like I'm missing the I got
I think you
landfall
mean-
like, I want to
Triggers.
fight stuff so bad.
I want to just give me a third land. I literally need a third land, and I can kind of like
Hmm.
rally. But until then, I pass turn. It's to you.
All
Thor.
right. Don't worry,
Brad being
Steph.
stink
I think we're in
Yeah.
agreement here. I think we
Yeah.
are very much in agreement
Uh-huh.
over what is going on here. So do
So
not
much
worry,
friend
you are
love.
not alone.
What's up, Turtle?
Wonder how much life Epic has
Alright.
lost in City of Brad.
You know what? I
Let's-
probably lost just as much as Brad has almost dealt. No, but
Uh-huh. Yeah, you gained some back, but yeah.
All right, let's see. That is not what I want. Okay, let's see. All right.
your
We're
Imagine
going to-
reposter. sorry, Thor. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm trying to think. Okay, Brad, I'm going to go to combat, and I am going to swing. Yeah, I'm going to swing Omo, Queen of Vesuva, and Lord of the Unreal at you. This is a 4/4. This is a 3/7. Because this is giving it +1/+1. This is also giving it +1/+1. These two have indestructible, and when they go to, or when she attacks, we'll put a +1/+1 counter onto Omo, and we'll put a +1/+1 counter onto Lush Oasis. So, 4/4 and a 3/7 coming at you.
Okay. I will block Omo with a 2/4. I will not
Mhm.
block the 4/4.
Progress. See, Steph, we're on common ground now. We meet
Are
in the middle
we?
with a handshake.
I
said we
feel like
meet.
this is like an I went 90, you went 10 kind of situation here. I don't know if we're
I
meeting
mean,
in the middle.
listen, it's building. We're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting
All
there.
right.
All right. Then we are going to go to next part of the turn. And let's see. We are going to tap Cloud Post for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of these is a locust. I will tap this for a green. And I'm going to go and play Hour of Promise. Search my library for up to 2 land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. Then if I control 3 or more deserts, create 2/2/2 black zombie creature tokens, which I will because I do. And so I'm going to go ahead and let's see. What do we want?
I wonder what a
I'm
City
go.
of
Oh
Brad
yeah,
would
you know
do.
what?
Or honestly, I feel like the card for you would just be a pink hoodie equipment, like a legendary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to get Vesuva, which will enter as a copy of Cloud Post, and I will also go ahead and I will get. Let's see. We will also go ahead and get Urza's Tower. So Urza's Tower, because I control all of the other Urza types, will tap for 3. And let's see. There we go. And then I will get 2/2/2s, and I actually get to use these awesome little tokens that Steph told me about when we were at MagicCon that I picked up
Oh.
from Nerd Gear. So thanks for telling me about
Oh,
these.
heck yeah.
Because I immediately went and bought like a bunch of these. And don't worry, I will do art in a minute, chat. So those are 2/2/2 zombies. And let's see. All right, we are going to do 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to do 4 and 5. And I'm going to play out Bio-Waste Blob.
Oh.
So Bio-Waste Blob, oozes I control get +1/+1. And at the beginning of my upkeep, if I control a commander, I create a token that's a copy of Bio-Waste Blob. And for now, that will end my turn.
Okay, amazing. We love this. I will untap. We still have emotional support Fleam here, and I just really value his presence. So thank you for that, Fez. I will draw. Okay, we have something to cast. We love something to cast. Matsu Tribe Sniper. I can tap it to deal a damage to target creature with flying, and whenever it deals damage to a creature, I tap that creature, and it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Now I could attack other people that I could get through for damage, but I will not. I will attack Brad because I am an upstanding member of society. Brad, I would like to attack you with so many snakes.
Wow, that is quite a few snakes. Isn't it?
Right. So these all have 3 power. This has 4 power. This has 3 power.
Okay.
Hi, Alter. It's good to see you.
So this.
Oh, we have you have you must summon Balgabal.
Okay.
We're gonna turn on the lamp first for the moth
We
to
have
appear.
we have the lamp. We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see what happens with that in a little bit, probably. Okay. So your Sachi gives your snakes buffs your snakes too, yeah?
+0 + 1.
Barf, I say.
I know.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna pay 2, and I will cast Ugin's Binding. This is an instant. It says return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Also, when it is in my graveyard, when I cast a colorless spell, mana value 7 or greater, I can exile Ugin's Binding from my graveyard to do a very good Cyclonic Rift impression.
My blessed respite's in my yard right now. Gosh.
I would
feels
like
bad.
to bounce Sashiro. Yes. No, I
Okay.
want to bounce the Frost. No, bounce Sashiro. Yes, bounce Sashiro.
Okay.
Shishiro, bros. Shishiro. Are you sure?
Well, just I don't know what's going on.
What else? So what are you blocking?
So now you've got a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming at you.
Yeah, and they still have Death Touch.
They do still have death touch.
So I will block I'll just block with hold on. 2, 3.
Sorry, I made a mistake. Last turn I couldn't have played Bio Waste Blob. This came in tapped. My apologies
sure.
because I forgot about that. I'm just gonna reverse the Bio Waste, but I still get the 2 zombies.
Sounds
So
good.
just want to make that a
Works for me.
Oh, sorry. I cast a colorless spell, so I get a spaghetti, and everyone takes 1.
Stop it.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Please.
yeah, I can just block
I do love Step of Domination, Mishodum. I think that's really funny.
I will just block your 4 goobers with 3 spawns and a scion.
3 spawns and a scion. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
I do have so that's the 1/1 with trample, but like you're blocking that with I assume one of the 1/1s.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 1/2, right?
It is a 1/2. Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. Yep.
So
Okay.
I've blocked such that I don't take damage,
Beautiful.
and thus you don't draw cards.
Yeah, that sounds like you don't like fun, and that thus checks out. Okay, so 5, 6. We're gonna recast Sashiro. Not that you're not gonna just return it to my hand again on your turn, because also you just like I said, you do not like fun. But
Maybe.
yeah, go ahead. We'll see what happens.
I feel like there is a thing I could on my turn do all of that nonsense and like try to maybe do some big damage, but I also know you've probably got 1.5 billion fogs. So
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have to
about
wait for a
that.
better time for that probably. On your end step, I would like to pay 2. I will lose a life to my talisman. I would like to sacrifice from beyond to go find me a spaghetti. And
What was the name of the card that does a good Cyclonic Rift impression?
Ugin's
Binding.
Binding.
Thank you.
Spaghetti.
So, as if heralded by the Herald of Kozilek, I would like to find me Kozilek the Great Distortion. Woohoo.
Oh, boy.
Fozzie Bear.
Big spaghetti.
I am sad that I'm so excited about that card. I really like Kozilek, the Great Distortion. I'm not excited about the current application of this Kozilek, the Great Distortion.
Yeah,
but
so
I
this
do
is,
like the card.
10 mana for a 12/12. When I cast it, I draw up to 7 cards, and then it has Menace, and I can discard a card with mana value X to counter target spell with mana value X.
Yeah. Okay. Goodness.
This is fun. We're all having fun.
Everything is
Everybody
fine.
scream
Nothing's wrong.
if you're having fun.
Yeah.
All right. We untap. We draw a card.
Okay.
Play a mountain.
Okay, fine. I'll wear a hat.
Oh, the mushroom hat.
No, I know.
Trigger on territory color. No. I'll put that in my graveyard. Okay. Let's cast Kozilek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Costs 1 less for 9. Sack a Scion for 10. I don't need this anymore. So when I cast the spell, I will make a spawn.
Mhm.
Which when Kozilek enters, so you'll each take a total of 2. I have 1 card in my hand, so I will draw 6 cards.
I hate that you're
1,
being rewarded for your
2,
crimes.
3, 4, 5, 6. Very cool and fun. It's always
I don't know about
a
that.
good time.
I was gonna say you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
I mean, I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
Your creatures are how big over there, Steph?
Bigger than yours. I have a 3/3 and a 3/4.
All right. Sounds like if you want to kill my territory color, you have to lose Sashiro. So, bam.
I have a Matsu Tribe Sniper up, buddy. That's gonna get frost tapped if I block with it.
That's fine. Your thing is going to die if you block with it.
I don't like your attitude. Is that a flyer?
No, it's a 7. It's got reach.
Okay.
I have been awarded a
But you
princess
do
hat.
good. Do you have a flyer over there? Anything that has flying?
I do not have anything with flying.
Yeah, I have the mana for this, so I'm just gonna pay. Yeah, I'm gonna tap this for
Bog.
moments. For snag. We're just gonna pay retail for snag.
Okay.
If we're gonna pay like that, that makes more sense. Yeah, there it is. Preventing combat damage.
All right. Well, I'm done. Also, Fleem can take a nap.
Oh, see you later, Fleem. Thank you for your emotional support. I appreciate you.
Bye, Fleem.
Yeah.
All right, please.
Here we go.
I just need 1 land right now, please.
Land of the cards. Here we go.
Not a land.
Fleem is back. I think you've correctly assessed that I need more emotional support. So thank you so much, Corlin. I appreciate you.
I hate everything
how
right
you
now.
doing there, buddy? How you doing over there, buddy?
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. Hi, Marcy. Hello. There's nothing I can do. I'm stuck.
By the way, Brad, on your turn, did we take life from you playing Kozilek and anything else?
Should have been 2.
Yeah, 2.
Thank you very much.
The over under that epic top decked at least a 5 mana card. I feel like based on his facial expressions there, I feel like it's probably pretty significant.
I literally can't do anything. I have no white spells in my hand because of this. This doesn't help me. And I literally need a 3rd land to at least play some catch up and mana ramp. And I can't get it at all.
That's a big bummer.
I know.
You can do it. I believe
egregious.
in you. I believe.
What's all out there? Yeah. There's just nothing I can do. I'll pass turn.
All right. There we go. And I will go to draw. And I am going to go ahead and I will play Swarm Yard. I can tap it to regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tap this, and I will tap Urza's Tower for 3. I'm going to produce an XS2. This is blue. I'll play Wonderscape Sage, fly and tap, return a land I control to its owner's hand, draw a card, then discard a card unless that land had a non-basic land type. And then, let's see. I will go ahead and I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to play Biowaste Blob. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, I can do that because that's green. Duh. There we go. I was like, Brain, what are you doing here? All right. So I have 3 colorless floating at the moment. So oozes I control are getting +1/+1 at the moment. So right now my creatures are getting +3/+3 at this moment. That have the everything counters on them. And I am going to go to combat, and we are going to go ahead. Brad, I'm going to send a 5/5 and Omo, who's a 4/8 at you. They're indestructible.
Okay.
And when I attack, I will go ahead and I will put an everything counter onto Swarmyard, and I will put an everything counter onto Biowaste Blob.
Oh, right.
Continue on.
I will block your Lord of the Unreal is the larger of your 2 attackers, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is a 5/5.
All right. I will put Kozilek in front of that one, and I will take the 4 from your commander.
All right. And Kozilek and this will trade, so nothing will happen. Or, well, rather, they'll bump into each other meanly.
They'll touch butts.
They're touching the butts. Let's see. And then I will go ahead and for now, I will end my turn.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Great. Okay. Untap. Brad, I am sad that you still have a board.
I
would love to
am glad
just deal
that I still
combat
have the
damage
board.
to you so I can draw some cards. But we're just gonna keep fighting the good fight over here. I'm gonna draw.
We're whittling away. We're doing it. They're getting
We are.
close.
And you know what? I have emotional support from Fleem, so I feel like I can do anything at this point. I will play a land. And Brad,
Yep.
it's time. I have so many creatures that are attacking
Is
you.
the clobbering hour?
It is the clobbering hour. Everything's getting +2/+2 except for Sashiro. So all of these things have 3 power. Actually, all of these things have 3 power. This one has trample. This one has 4 power. They all have death touch.
Okay.
I would love it if you blocked with Kazi Bear. That would be like
I
that night.
am almost certainly not going to be doing that. I will.
Just take all of it. Yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah, what's the total?
Are you serious? Wait, hold on. That's actually an option. Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
15 plus 4, 19.
19.
You think you can win on your next turn? Because it's also drawing me 12 cards.
Yeah. Let's think.
It is a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
Woo!
I will Ollie. You know, so your 2 biggest.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Take 19.
And I get to draw 12 cards?
Go to 5.
Are you kidding me?
Wow,
No way.
wow. If you
1, 2,
okay.
3, 4, 5.
Well, this is
6,
definitely a
7,
game now.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play. First of all, I will pay 3 to play Skullwinder. Thor, you and me are both going to return a card from our graveyards to our hand. I'm going to return Blessed Respite to my hand.
I'm going to return crop rotation.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to get Hour of Promise. I lied.
Beautiful. Yes. I will pay 2 mana for Blessed Respite. Brad, you're going to shuffle your graveyard in your library, and we're going to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Sure.
You don't get to have your really good impression of Cyclonic Rift anymore.
Good play. Good play.
So.
Let's go.
I thought so.
Get some
All right.
claps in chat.
Here's the thing that I'm really excited about. So first of all, I'm gonna pay 2 into No. I'm gonna tap it Lamach for 7. I will use 3 of that to cast Shizuko, Collar of Autumn. Epic, this is for you. At the beginning of every player's turn, you get 3 green mana that you can use on whatever you want. It doesn't empty as phases end. Yeah. So that's a thing.
Let's go.
So I have 4 mana floating here. I will use 1 of that for Soul Ring. I have 3 mana floating. I will use 1 of that for Hex Drinker. 2 mana floating. I will use that too to cast Shigeki Jukai Visionary. I will then pay 2 into Nykthos, giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. I will use 2 of that, going down to 12, to cast the Naga Vitalist. Actually, I'm going to, instead of tapping these 2 for the Nykthos, I'm tapping my Soul Ring. That makes more sense. But yes, 2 of that for the Naga Vitalist, and then I have 10 left, but I only need 8. I will sink all of that into the Hex Drinker so that it is fully leveled up to being a 6/6 with protection from everything. Yeah, I think that
What a
is
move.
all. I will pass the
What a
turn.
play.
All right. We'll untap.
Now, how's Brad gonna
Yeah.
win this? That's the real question.
Black with
That's
Valgabon.
exactly.
3 green manas. Draw
3
for
green
turn.
mana. You're welcome, Brad.
Play a forest. Trigger on territory color. Not that.
So can you, before you do things on your turn, can you just like tell me whether or not like me shuffling your graveyard was like a big deal? I just really need to know whether I need to know whether or not I can be proud of myself, right?
It cut off one of my potential avenues to victory.
Okay, of how many?
Of
Just
2.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Nice.
That does not. This
Well,
does not spark joy.
It's been nice, everybody.
We tried so hard.
50% of
and
the
got so
time works
far.
every time.
I'm going to use the 3 green mana that Steph gave me to
Yeah.
cast a Scion Summoner.
Mm-hmm. Summon some scions.
When this enters the battlefield, I make a Scion. When I cast it, I get a spawn. That is 3 damage to each of you.
All right.
Okay.
That's not very nice.
I'm feeling very unhappy right now.
I know.
And
We're in the end
then,
game now.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
This is
4,
near
5,
Tony
6,
Stark.
7.
Uh,
So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Kozilek's command. X equals 12.
so you're making so many scions.
Ah,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna choose target Brad makes 12 Eldrazi spawns, and then target Brad scries 12 and draws a card.
Yeah, so
All right,
me and
yeah, that
Thor
kills
are
me.
just out of here, and then Epic is still alive, but
Wait,
you
wait.
could like sneeze on him and kill him, I think. So we're
How
gonna
much
see
life
what
do I have
happens
left
here.
remaining?
You
You
have
have
2.
two.
You
So
have
it's,
2.
yeah, so it's gonna be 12 spawns from Kozilek's command plus another one from Glaring Fleshraker. So
You'll
a
have
total
one.
of 13 damages.
You'll have 1 left.
So that's this. And then I will technically
All right, Mike. We do not cheer for Brad in this house.
Never.
Brad in this house.
Never.
I would scry 12 and draw a card, but I think I can wrap it up here by spending 9 of my
You're not gonna let me have one last move?
Nope. I'm gonna cast Decimator of the Provinces,
Oh,
which is a colorless spell,
Yeah.
so I will get a thing and ping you for 1.
Oh,
you're so mean, Brad. You're so mean.
I literally never even got to use any mana.
Now, hold on. So, with all of that, though, I don't actually think that you're dead. Because Soul's Attendant's not just under your control.
Oh.
yeah, you've been missing a lot of health.
Oh, I thought
So,
it was under my control.
I think you're more alive than what it looks like you are by, like, I don't know. At least, so we can probably correct
it's
for
too-
this turn.
I-
Did
Yeah,
It's
you,
too late.
you
We'll
would just
just- we'll
have the
just-
same amount. You would just have the same amount of life you did as the beginning of the turn. So just say 15
Yeah.
or whatever. Like I can't
Well-
remember how much you had. I think you had 17.
We also have a
had
decimator of the
14.
provinces that's gonna enter
So, like,
and do.
You'll still
so-
probably die to that, but
Yeah,
so
decimator's still
Decimator-
gonna.
Oh
when I
yeah, and
cast-
I would have pinged everyone with Dina.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
Well,
realize
now we
this
know
was
for
another
next
creature.
time. I think you died a danger pig this time, though.
Danger Pig gotcha.
Yeah,
I
think
can't
danger-
believe statistically I did not draw any like that was like 8 turns of not drawing land.
That's okay. It is all right. You know what? You can. I think decks respond well to scolding. So
So I have a way to make this feel less bad.
okay.
Because one of the modes I could choose on Kozilek's command is exile a creature mana value X or less. So I can just exile Soul's Attendant. and
There we
just clear up
go.
the
There we
whole issue.
go. Yeah, there you go. Rather.
There we
Love
go.
So here was my hand the entire time, other than this. Absent Charm, which I needed another black or white. Wall of Reverence. Kodama's Reach. This was the one I was like, I need one mana, like, at
And
all
you'd have
to
been
get this
set.
done.
You were so
Lunar-
close. I'm so
Couldn't do
sad that I
that.
couldn't find Sakiko sooner.
Couldn't do
I was
that.
like,
Couldn't do that.
I got everything I wanted in the end. Like, this deck did exactly what it needed to, and it built up the exact right board. And when you gave me Skullwinder stuff, I was literally going to grab Thespian Stage and Dark Depths.
I figured
bring
you
out
were.
the blade.
I was like, someone
Yep.
needs to do something dastardly to this man, and so I was like, yeah. I saw the crop rot, and actually, no, I saw the search for 2 lands on top of your graveyard, and so I was like, yeah, that's probably what they're gonna do. So, but
You know,
yeah.
I mean, I was just like hexproof, indestructible, regenerate, and also everything's
Uh-huh.
antheming each other. I was like, we'll find a way to kill Brad. No, that was a great game.
It
I did
was.
already.
It was. Brad is so. Brad was unaccosted relatively, and so I take moral problem with that. So, do you have time for another game? No pressure. if you do not.
Absolutely.
Do you have time for another game?
No. We definitely thrown down. Let's do it.
Amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do this one more time, but like let's do it so that Brad doesn't win this time. Yeah.
But I like it when
I
Brad does the
agree.
win.
I disagree.
So Duretti, I mulliganed twice, and in 3 hands I had only 2 mana, and I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna take it because I want to get the game started. I didn't want to hold up, but in retrospect, I should have said no. I need to mulligan again.
Let's see.
All
What did I
right.
do? I don't want to. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. We need to be back where we put the thing back where it came from, or so help me. Okay. Then we want to restart. Is there we can reset our own boards. Reset player. Beautiful. We will do that. Bio, thank you so much for cheering. I appreciate you, Brad. Do you want to give the people what they want for the prediction?
Oh, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Also, Fleem can go back to nap time.
Okay. Thank you so much for your emotional support, Fleem. I appreciate you.
Choose the outcome. Brad will win.
To everybody who voted for Brad, I'm disappointed in
It's-
you. You
I
were
know,
right,
I
but I'm
know.
disappointed.
So
I'm
on
not
our
angry.
stream, on our stream, I'm angry. No, I'm just kidding. But, on our stream, Brad has won the last 2 sealed events that we've done, and so I am just like out for blood
I'm basically
against this man
unstoppable.
here. And also his ego is a problem, right? As is evidence here.
I mean,
So
he's a
we
blue
just-
player, of course.
Of course, his ego's a problem. Yes, exactly. You understand.
As a fellow blue player, I understand.
All right. So, what kind of do we want to stay at about the same power level here? Is that
I'm
enough?
literally
Yeah,
playing
I-
the same deck.
Same deck. Yes.
Are you? I was gonna say, what do you peeps want us to
I'm
switch, or do you
switching
want
it.
to stay the same?
I'm
also gonna
It is up to
switch.
you if you want to keep or switch it up.
Nah, I think we're gonna bring out some fun. So let me go grab a deck, and I'll be right back.
Are you planning on milling me?
Who, me?
Yes. Are you planning on milling me? I need to know because I might.
No, no mill
do
at
that
all.
bit.
Don't worry.
Okay.
No
All right. Are
mill.
you planning on milling me at all, Epic?
I'm playing the same deck, so no.
Okay, sick. All right. I'm gonna play Girl Knock the Omnivore. I want to try to mill myself out, and I don't want help with it.
Oh, in that case. Hi, Troclos. Thanks for the 25 months at a tier 1. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right.
You need that voice.
I- I literally can't believe I 2 lands. I've never done that bad in this deck. Like usually I'm mana flooded and I'm casting everything.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna put my commander back in here. Where are we? Grolnok the Omnivore.
I
Beautiful.
don't know what I want to play.
While Thor is gone, do you mind if I plug something that we've got going on really quickly here?
Not at all.
Okay, wonderful. So friends, this coming Saturday, Brad and I are doing one of the streams that we do once every quarter. And I'm going to put the graphic up on the Steel City stream here, but this is, so on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, Brad and I are going to do one of our Judge Talk and a Booster Box streams that we do once a quarter, where you get to learn fancy things about Magic rules. So judges, I feel like, are educated about Magic rules a lot. They have like conferences and continuing ed stuff, but players don't really get that. And so there's some really complicated niche Magic rules that maybe would help you out at your commander table. It would help you to be able to push your glasses up and be like, actually, at your friends. So one of the things that we're going to be teaching you this weekend is we're going to be teaching you about casting spells. Now, you've probably thought, hey, Steph, I know how to cast spells. I've done that a time or two in my life. And I would challenge you that maybe you don't know everything about casting spells that you think you do. Turns out casting spells, and so Brad, you can give the spiel here if you'd like, but it's going to be casting spells, activating abilities. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the elevator pitch is we're going to be talking about putting things on the stack, taking things off the stack. And like 99% of cases, you don't need to know the steps of casting a spell. You can just turn your mountain sideways, cast lightning bolt, we move on. But there are some times where things get weird with, like, if you have something like if you're casting a spell with Convoke and you also have an Ashnod's Altar and you don't know if you can sack a creature and tap it for a Convoke, or like there's some weird stuff like that where knowing the specifics of how to cast a spell is incredibly helpful. So we'll be going through all of it on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern. And the reason why this is called Judge Talk and a Booster Box is because we also crack collector packs while we are doing that. So it's important, we found during the stream, to have little brain breaks because it can be kind of dense, right? And so throughout the stream, we'll be cracking like 3 or 4 packs at a time and just see some shiny cards while we're synthesizing our information. And then, so we'll end up with a whole box cracked at the end of this. So Saturday at 11 a.m. and Gruda sponsoring that too. So hooray. Anyway, that's my little plug.
Go.
Hashtag promotion.
Boom.
Hashtag
hope
going to be
serialized.
awesome to tune into.
And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We'll learn how to cast spells. You'll leave that and you'll be like, hey friends, I know how to cast spells, and they'll be like, great. And it'll be really impressive.
I'm a
Cool
wizard.
story, bro.
Grolnok. Is that the frog?
This is the frog. Okay, so yeah, are we ready for deck elevator pitches now?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
As soon
So
as
friends,
I pick up my cover.
this is Grolnok the Omnivore. I am trying to mill myself out. The way I'm going to do that. So Grolnok's ability says, whenever a frog I control attacks, I mill 3 cards. Whenever a permanent card is put into my graveyard from my library, I exile it with a croak counter on it, and I may play lands and cast spells from among cards I own in exile with croak counters on them. So this deck is my argument for why Thassa's Oracle can be played in a fair way that does not involve demonic consultation or other such things. We are going to work very hard by turning frogs sideways, maybe doubling this trigger a couple of times. We're going to try to just dump my entire library into my graveyard and win with like a Labman, a Jace, or a Thassa's Oracle, and that's the victory condition here. Yeah.
Okay.
My commander is Garth One Eye with his companion Zerda the Dawnwaker. So all of the cards in my deck have all the permanent cards in my deck have an activated ability. This is sort of a populate deck. So my main goal is to just make so many Shivan Dragons and win by attacking with Shivan Dragons. The idea is kind of Garth makes a Shivan Dragon the first time, and then I can use like a populate effect to make the other ones, and it's just super fun. There is some combo potential. If you see Emiel the Blessed hit the board, that should be
out of here.
Big sirens, because that is the combo enabler for this deck.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, Shivan Dragons for days.
Beautiful.
Emil, my boy.
I will retell what my card is for any new people who are coming in. I have Baator, Ancestor's Voice. Oops, sorry. y'all can see. I love the artwork on this one too.
Me too.
So it is Abzin with 2 colorless. It's a 3/5 flying lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on up to other target creature you control equal to the amount of life you've gained this turn. And then return up to 1 target creature with mana value less than or equal to the life you've lost this turn from the graveyard to the battlefield. So the whole goal with this is hit with lifelink, add the counters, reanimate things, sack them on purpose to move counters around. It's a very fluid way of keeping a good board state, assuming I have mana.
I'm looking
Can't
forward
be
to
worse
having
than
mana
last
this
time, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a big Doctor Who fan, and so I built this deck. And this is Susan Foreman and the 6th Doctor's companion partner commanders. And this deck focuses around skipping the 3 mana pattern for things like explosive vegetation to ramp into a Simic battle cruiser. But it's also historic matters. So any of the things that I play that are historic will get duplicated by the Doctor, giving me double for the first historic, or not for the first historic spell. Whenever I cast a historic spell, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. This ability triggers only once each turn. And Susan is there to make mana. So essentially, hit into things and double them. And that's the game plan. As far as I remember, no infinite combos, but there are some things to look out for here. Especially when it comes to just setting up big walls and bouncing stuff back to people's hands.
Love it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Make sure you reset your board there, Thor. So the 3 dots on the top right there, it'll say reset player, and then it'll reset your life total, and then you can put your commanders back in. You want to roll D20s again?
Yes, I'm
good to me.
totally
Who goes
fine with that.
first?
3.
I got 9.
11.
All right. I got 18. So I will take the play. And
Amazing.
all right.
We're gonna let Fleam and Grillnock snuggle together up here in my command zone.
I'm gonna mulligan 1 land hand.
Oh yeah. No greedy keeps.
Definitely not.
So you went shopping at Nerd Gear after we talked, huh?
Oh, I definitely did. 100%. Like I went and picked up, and I even got a few coupons for like 10-15% off after the con. So I picked up another one of these 12 times nerd tokens because in the Mana Buds, I'm very well known for playing lots of different token decks. And I needed some for my Tana Bloodsower Arden deck that I'm making right now.
Nice,
So-
nice. Did you see they have deck boxes on pre-order now? They made deck boxes.
I did. I saw the old Grimoire leather one that they just. I believe I saw your post, and it looks amazing. So definitely looking into that.
They've got I'll put a link in chat here. They look like, so there's like a lot of like the plasticky deck boxes that kind of like the Xeno skin kind of whatever things that kind of are like scaly feeling. They look nice, but they're kind of scaly feeling and weird. But these ones like feel they feel soft. They feel, it's not leather because we love animals, but it's like it's like a, I don't know, it feels leathery and it feels like an adventuring pouch kind of thing. I kind of like it. So
This hand pains me to throw away. It actually pains me to throw this.
Yes. Yes.
The lands are not liking me tonight at all. So, just gonna do a quick.
So, Thor, you mentioned Tana the Bloodsower and Arden.
Yep.
I have I almost played this deck, my Tana the Bloodsower and Prava. Same colors, same
I
Tana.
love Prava.
Probably a
Yes.
similar strategy.
Yep. All right. I will keep what I got. This looks decent, and I should actually be able to play on this. So, all right. Tell me when y'all are ready.
I'm good.
ready. Fleam is in my croak zone. That's just gonna be where things go.
So let me
Rogue zone.
fire off a prediction here.
It's basically its own zone. So whenever I exile stuff, so they're croaked.
All right. I'm going
So you have
to go
predictions
ahead.
started, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry.
Yes, we have.
All right.
so
Tell me
you-
when.
So Steel City people, you've heard what our decks do. Do the thing where you put channel points down and tell us who you think's gonna win. All right, go right ahead.
And no worries. And yeah, peeps, if you want to do that, by the way, these are the wonderful peeps we are streaming with tonight. You better know, you better see it, but make sure, more importantly, to go and follow and show some love over to the Steel City peeps. All right.
City
Without
gang.
further ado, let's go ahead, start up. I'm going to play a forest. That will end my turn.
Amazing. I will draw and I will play a tapped Myriad Landscape and I will pass.
Draw.
Thank you for the follows, friends. Oh, YoSoyEpic followed us. How exciting.
Who's that?
Who's that?
I
Suppressing
will
weirdo.
play this Wooded Foothills because I have no chill. I am going to trade this Wooded Foothills in for a Zagoth Triome. I will pass the turn.
Just single hand triumph, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
All right. Go ahead and play Swamp for turn and pass.
All right. I will go ahead. I'm going to play an island for turn. I will tap, and I'm going to play Susan Foreman out. She just taps her green. We ignore the chaos and planeswalk because it's not relevant. Goes to you, Steph.
Okay, untap and draw. I have good news for everybody. Are we ready for the good news? You have
Mana!
forests now.
Good news, everyone.
Everybody has forests. You have forests. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to pay 2.
Thank you.
For a Dolmen Gate, which means I get to cheat at combat. I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Very cool and fun.
Myriad Landscape is shining. We love Myriad Landscape.
I will continue my spree of having no chill with this Windswept Heath, which I will trade for Aziatora's Proving Ground, and I will pass.
In a way. I'm gonna go ahead and play Woodland Cemetery. Would come in tapped unless I control a swamp or a forest. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2 for, I don't know how I ended up with this again. Rides the Shoopoof. Pass turn.
Ooh.
It's put some French on that, or add the Shoopoof.
Shoopoof.
Put the French on.
Shoopoof.
Shoopoof. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to play an island. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am going to go ahead and play Encroaching Dragonstorm. When this enchantment enters, search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Whenever a dragon I control enters, return that to my hand. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get an island and a forest. Those will come to the battlefield tapped. And then I will shuffle. And then also, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks correct. And let me just make sure everything is good. That will stay out on the field. 1, 2, 3. It is turn 3. Yes. Okay, and that will end my turn.
Okay. Epic, they're likening you getting a third land this game to assembling pieces of Exodia in chat. And I
Okay,
think
just so
that's
you know,
really funny.
I had 3 lands in my opening hand, so it will happen.
It will happen. We will.
It will happen.
Assemble Exodia.
Already better than last time.
All right. I will play Command Tower, and I'm going to sacrifice this. We're going to find some islands, and I will pass the turn.
Thank you, Oki.
All right. I will play this basic plains and will cast Fires of Yavimaya. So creatures I control have haste. I can sacrifice Fires of Yavimaya to give target creature +2/+2 until end of turn. I will pass.
Right. Oh, look at that. The final card in my hand. I summon the plains.
Uh,
Love that.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap for a white and green for Conclave Mentor,
mhm.
and then I will go ahead and pass turn.
Oh, that's exciting.
All
It
right.
is very exciting.
Proceeds to draw 7 lands.
All right. I'm going to go ahead. I will play an island, and then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play my commander. And whenever I cast a historic spell, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. This ability triggers only once each turn. And that will end my turn.
All right. I will untap. And draw. I do think Fleam is asleep now. Thank you for your service, Fleam.
Good night, sweet prince.
Right. Yes, good night, sweet prince. I will pay 4 mana. We're going to cast Grolnok. There he is. And I will pass the turn.
All right. We untap. We draw. Let's go basic swamp. We'll do 4 mana for Sareth the Viper's Fang. 3/4. Other tapped creatures I control have Death Touch. Other untapped creatures I control have Hexproof. I can pay 1 tapper to untap another target creature or land I control. I will pass.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I am going to go ahead and tap for a green and colorless to play Rampant Growth. Go ahead
We're
and
getting
search.
so many lands.
I told you all.
We're so ready.
All the lands. I'm going to go ahead and put my forest out tapped on the field. A land entered this turn, so Rides the Shoopoof will landfall will go off. This is still Oda Shuffle. But Conclave is my only eligible target, but it gets 2 because the land entered in this turn. And then I play my Swamp per turn, which means triggers again, so this is now 4.
Ooh.
Where the hell's my 4? Sorry.
I don't know.
There. That is going into the Yard of Graves. And then I am going to go ahead. Oh, it only counts for a forest. Did not gain any life. I'm going to go ahead and pass turn while I shuffle.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and draw for turn. And let's see. Let me just see something. All right. Let's see. I will go ahead and let's see. I will go ahead and I'm going to yeah, we'll do this for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to go ahead and do Bonnie Paul Clear Cutter. When I cast this, I will get a copy of Bonnie Paul. And Bonnie Paul's ability, though, we'll play that, and then we'll get this. When Bonnie Paul enters the battlefield, create a bow, a legendary blue ox creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands I control. And that will kill one of the legendary oxes when they enter. Rip bow clone. Whenever you attack, draw a card, and then you may put a land card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. So I will go ahead. This is non-legendary, so we will just do Bonnie. And let's see, 6/5. And reach.
That is the
move. There we go. And then from there, we will also get a brown cow bow, who is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What?
We both just said hound at the same time. At the same time, yeah. It was not rehearsed.
Here we go. I'm just making a very happy cow. It doesn't look like a cow, but we're going to pretend it is. At the moment, it's a 6/6. There we go.
Very nice cow. Gotta say.
And let's see. I'm going to go to combat, and let's see. How big is that? How big is that? How big is Grolnok?
Grolnok, yeah, he is a 3/3.
3/3.
Yeah. Also has an acute sense of vengeance.
That's okay. May I attack you for 3?
You certainly may not without being accosted by a frog.
Oh, well, we could both we could both die.
We could.
We could. Okay, I'm going to go to combat, and I am going to go ahead and I am going to swing. You know what? I'll hold. Do I hold though? Do I want to hold?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll hold.
Mhm.
And that will end my turn.
Lesson learned, chat. Threaten your friends.
Yes, 100%. Listen,
You get rewarded.
President already know this.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna draw for turn here. I will play a snow-covered forest. And I am going to pay 4 mana to cast Vazine, Two-Faced Trickster, which is the artist formerly known as Chameleon. I just got it in universe version printed of him, but we do have the real card. Here he is. But here's the one that I like looking at better. Vazine, Two-Faced Trickster. When this enters, or it enters a copy of a creature I control, except his name is Vazine, Two-Faced Trickster, we're gonna have him be Grolnok. So we're just gonna like write on the sleeve and be like, that guy. Beautiful. Okay.
On the sleeve
then,
is wild.
Right, dry erases. It dry erases off the sleeve. And then I will go to combat, and I am not responsible for combat rules because I prevent all combat damage that we dealt to attacking creatures I control. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna attack. You just block with 6/5s. Yeah, Brad, I'll attack you for 3.
Okay.
You'll block with a 3/4. It'll be really great. But I will mill 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you
6.
feel the frog tonight?
All right, so we have Case of the Locked Hothouse, Plaxcaster Frogling, Concordant Crossroads, Beto, that's dangerous later, Croaking Counterpart, Poison Dart Frog, and Time Spiral goes in my graveyard. That is not a permanent. So we have milled 6 cards. Yes, Brad, you have a 3/3 coming at you.
I block with a 3/4.
That sounds wonderful. I am so glad that you did that. Second main, I am gonna pay 2 to cast the boy. I love this one almost as much as I love Gleam. Look at him.
Oh, he's a cute little guy.
He's so cute.
I wish.
All right.
He's just a little guy.
I want my wife to look at me like that frog looks at people.
I know, right? My goodness gracious. If only. All right. I am gonna pass the turn after that.
All right.
Hi, Marcy.
Untap. Draw.
You've seen people do temp altars by painting the sleeve. Yeah, I mean, you want to test it first, right? Because I think there are some sleeves that are like more matte that won't work. But I do know that the Nerd Gear Rock Guard sleeves work with it. So, and I think some Dragon Shields do too. But there are some like with a matte finish, so you just test it before you do it. But
Brad, we can see your hand.
No, these are
What's the
my lands.
land?
We got
Oh,
white.
sorry.
We got blue. We got black. We got red. We got green. It's Garth.
Oh, casting Wooburg on us.
Oh, yeah. All right. So if you're not familiar with Garth, he is a 5/5. He has a single activated ability. I can tap him and then choose a card that hasn't been chosen yet. And I have this handy little checklist here. So those are the cards that are in Garth's spellbook. Important ones include Black Lotus. Shivan Dragon, as previously mentioned, is important to this deck. I've got Disenchant to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Terror destroys a non-black, non-artifact creature. It can't be regenerated. Brain Geyser is someone draws X cards. Regrowth gets a card out of my graveyard.
yeah.
There we go. He has
Oof.
haste because of my Fires of Yavimaya. But he's not really for attacking. So I'm just going to pass.
Okay. All right. Wunderbar. I'm tapping a green and 2 for Kodama's Reach.
We did it.
Search library for 2 basic lands, reveal them, put 1 on the battlefield tapped and other in my hand. I going to reveal 1 plains, 2 plains. This is Oda Shuffle. One planes is going into my hand, the other is going onto the field. Rides the Shoe Poof is triggered, and twice because of Conclave. So now I have an 8/8 on here. Let's see here. What do I got left? 2 black mana.
Darn it.
I apologize. Did I actually play a land for turn, or was it just the Kodamas? I think it's just Kodama, right?
As far as I know.
So this plains was the one I brought onto the field tapped. I play plains for turn. Landfall goes off again. I need another counter. Now this is a 10/10 on that. And then I will tap black-white for Lunar Convocation. I apologize. At the beginning of your end step, if I've gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. And then at the beginning of my end step, if I've gained and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 black creature token with flying. I can also pay 1 and 1 black, pay 2 life, and I draw a card. That being said, we need to start getting rid of this board. I'm going to go ahead and... I know. Or 10 coming to you, and then I'm going to shuffle while you resolve.
All right, I will go ahead. I'm going to block with Bo the Cow. So 6/5, and Bo is dead.
Okay.
You killed the cow. You killed the cow.
The cow level isn't real. And second main phase, I can't do anything, so I pass turn while I finish shuffling.
All right. I'm going to go ahead. I will play an island. And then I'm going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to play Cityscape Leveler, which when I cast it, I will only get 1 trigger of this. However, I believe Garth is currently unable to be done anything because he's untapped, correct?
Yes.
Or Sareth is untapped?
Yeah. Well, because Garth is untapped, Sareth is giving him hexproof.
Yeah, so I'm going to target Sareth with the original Cityscape Leveler. We will get a copy of this. Cityscape Leveler is whenever you cast the spell and whenever Cityscape Leveler attacks, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a tapped Power Stone. So you'll get a tapped Power Stone. And Cityscape Leveler. And that is an 8/8. And then I will have another one of those. And then I will go to combat. And, I think that in this house we share Epic. So, I think I need to send some friends over your way to say hi. Not for personal reasons, but I'll tell you what we are going to do. I'm going to go ahead. I will send Bonnie Paul over to YoSoyEpic for 6. And when I attack, we will get 2 triggers because I have 2 Bonnie Pauls. Whenever I attack, I draw a card, and then I may put a land from my hand onto or graveyard onto the battlefield. Let me actually move this since that's closer to my graveyard, and we'll put that right there for now. Okay, I'm going to do the first draw, and then I will not put a land out, and then I will do the second draw, and I will not put a land out. All right. Then from there, I will go ahead and I will end my turn.
All right, untap. And I will draw for turn. Okay, I would like to... How many cards does everybody have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3.
All right. I think this is probably fine to do here. I'm gonna pay 5. We're gonna cast Time Reversal. Everybody's gonna shuffle their hand and graveyard in your library and draw 7 cards.
All right.
Holding priority while it's on the stack.
Oh.
I would like to
Is anybody doing
hybridize I would like to rapidly hybridize the 6th Doctor while that's on the stack.
All right. 6 doctors hybridized to the command zone. And we will go ahead and there we go.
Shuffle, draw 7.
Oh yeah, I gotta be helpful. I actually shoved my hand in. Oh my
Okay,
god,
Dougie,
I
that's the sound
cannot-
you make when you roll out of bed in the morning. The sad moo sounds. Oh no. That makes me laugh. All right. We're going to get some more cards.
Oh my god, can I not drop cards for 2 seconds?
I don't know. Skill check.
2 seconds.
I cannot hold all these cards. All right, going to draw 1, 2, 3. All right.
I like that I now have 7 cards in my hand compared to the 2 that I had before, but I did have my Mist Meadow Witch in my hand, so I'm a little sad that that's
Oh.
gone.
Nice.
Yeah. Life is hard when you're Brad sometimes, I
I
guess.
know.
Huh? Yeah. All right. I would like
Pobrecito, no
to...
llores.
I would like to go to combat. And yeah, I'm going to attack these creatures that don't obey combat damage rules at Thor. So we have 2 3/3s coming at you. They don't receive combat damage. They do deal it, though.
But they don't have anything on them,
5,
correct?
6, 7. Correct. But I will mill 6 cards for each of them, so I'll mill a total of 12 cards and put the permanents in my
Is that on
away
attack?
croaked. Yeah, it's on attack.
Perfect. All right. Once you're done, let me know and we can resolve.
Yeah, we've got Valley Might Collar, Vesuva Hinterland Harbor, Clement. Got a land Sunstone. That's a damage preventer. That's kind of a cool one. Waxen Shape Thief is a clone. Haze Frog is surprise. Flashy Frog Fog. Sweaty Land, Pond Prophet Land, and Rampant Frogantua. Love it.
All right.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and I will block with Cityscape Levelers at both of them.
That sounds great. All right. Second main. I will play a Hinterland Harbor as my land for turn. And then I will pay 1, 2 to cast the Pond Prophet, which is a frog that ETBs and draws me a card. So I will do that. And then I have 8 cards and thus need to discard. I will discard this here snow-covered island. And I will pass the turn. I'm going to go ahead and separate these things from lands and not lands because I feel like lands are less interesting than not lands.
In your end step, Steph, I'm going to get myself a Black Lotus.
Okay.
All right.
If
Oh,
at any point
goodness.
y'all need to see things that are in the croak zone, you just let me know.
No worries.
It's generally a bunch of frogs. There's a sunstone that I can play that can prevent combat damage. Haze Frog is a surprise 5-mana creature. Concordant Crossroads is a 1-mana enchantment that can give me haste. That's something you'll need to worry about at sorcery speed. But besides that, it's mostly frogs. So
Okay. I think I'm just gonna take this turn as a setup turn. I'm gonna shock myself with a Temple Garden. I would like to play Farseek,
seek far.
and then if everyone's cool with it, I would like to do the Sky Shroud claim at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
We love efficiency here.
Cool. All right. So I will go get 3 different tricycles, and I don't believe I think I'm gonna get a bunch of lands that enter tapped, and that's it. I will be done.
Did you just draw a rock
Okay.
and put a lightning bolt on it and call it
Yeah.
Power Stone?
Power Stone.
Wow, that's very nice. Good job.
Very cool. Cool. All right. I'm going to play Fortified Village. This says that I may reveal a forest or a plains from my hand. If I don't, enters tapped. Here's a forest. Yes, I still have lands, chat. Let's see here. So that was mine. Ride shoe poof triggers. I get 2 here. All right, let's see how we can do this. Let me think of the order of operations I'd like to do. I'll do
Can you do me one
Abzin
favor before you do? Can you move Shoe Puff over? I didn't realize it was on the field. Just so we can see it.
right here.
Move it over more towards center. Just because
I see.
it's yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Okay. And then I have the lunar convocation here as well. You want it up?
Got it.
So you can see
Yeah,
it?
just put it more towards center because you're cut off a little bit. On the
Okay.
sun. There we go. Thank you.
Okay. And then for my camera's blocking my swamps, by the way, but
That's
I'll just
okay.
kind of
You're good.
move stuff. That way everybody can see everything. Okay. Order of operations. What do I want to do here? So I'm going to pay an Abzin and 2, right, for my commander. And then I'm going to pay 1 white for Children of Corliss. It is a 1/1 human rebel cleric. I can sacrifice Children of Corliss and gain life equal to the amount of life I've lost this turn.
Okay.
On that, yeah.
What a
So it's kind of, yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah.
And then, I do apologize. Would anybody be okay with me shifting mana resources?
Do your thing, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to untap the forest, but still keep this as my one that I use for Baitor. These still have black-white there. Now I tap my forest for classic Birds of Paradise.
Bap, bap, bap.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, and then hold on one second. Sorry about that. Okay. And then I have 1 there, so that'll be it. Sorry, my mom FaceTimed me, so I told my wife to answer it.
Oh, very nice.
Let's see here. Okay, so that being said, we got some counters. I got 3 with Summoning Sickness. I am a little upsetty spaghetti because I had a Wind Crystal in my last hand, and that was going to be nice to be able to have Flying and Lifelink for all my creatures. So, don't gain any life. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to go ahead and pass. So Thor, to you.
All right. There we go. I will go ahead and do this. 1, 2. All right. I will draw. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play a forest. And I am going to go right into combat here. And I'm going to go and swing with City Leveler or Cityscape Leveler, and I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing 1 at Steph, and I'm going to swing 1 at Brad. And when this swings, I'm going to destroy Dolmen Gate, and I'm also going to destroy Garth.
How dare! I wanted to swing without consequences.
I know
real
you
quick,
did.
Which is
Mhm.
am I being attacked by the token or the non-token?
The token.
Sick. I would like to respond to you targeting Garth. I'll sack the Black Lotus for white mana. I would like to use Garth to cast Disenchant to destroy the Cityscape Leveler that's attacking me.
All right, so the trigger will still go off on attack. Garth will still die. The Cityscape token will die. And then Dolmen is also off the field. Blockers. And also, sorry, one other thing. My before blockers, Bonnie Paul's also trigger. Whenever I attack, I draw a card, and then I may put a land card from my hand into the graveyard, or into my hand from my graveyard, or from my hand or graveyard into the battlefield. Okay, so I will draw. I will not play land, and then I will draw, and I will not play land. All right, continue to blockers.
All right. I have no blockers. How much am I taking from the Cityscape Leveler?
8.
Beautiful. I will take 8.
All right. And let's see. Then I will go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play my commander. And then I will go ahead and I will end my turn.
Okay, untap.
So if you do get a power stone.
I do have a power stone. Okay, so remind me.
Yes,
So
yes, you
it
both get a
can't
power
be
stone.
used
My
to
apologies.
cast non-artifact spells.
Yeah, you get it.
Yep.
You can cast artifacts, activate abilities, pay taxes. There's a surprising amount you can do with it.
I need to make mine look as cool as yours.
Wow, Steph, did you just draw a rock and put a lightning bolt on
You
it?
know what? You did it first, and I just thought for continuity's sake. Really, it's for the people. It's not for me.
Wow,
Okay,
stealing my brand, the lightning, stealing my brand. Dang.
Oh wow. Okay. Accusations run wild right now. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. All right. I have drawn. Have I? Yes. No. Yeah. No. Wait. I have 8
Maybe
cards.
so.
I have drawn. I will play a Rejuvenating Springs. I will pay 3 mana to cast Azusa, Lost But Seeking. She's not a frog, but that's okay. She lets me play 2 additional lands on each of my turns, which we
goodness.
love. We're going to play this really sweaty tropical island here. And then we're also going to play this snow-covered island. We love this, we love this, we love this. And then I will pay 4 mana to play Case of the Locked Hothouse, which lets me play yet another additional land on each of my turns. And to solve, I control 7 or more lands.
Oh my
At the
goodness.
beginning of my end step. Okay, listen, I just need you to be happy for my success. That's
I'm just surprised that you
Can you
can
do that
put
for me?
4 lands in one turn.
It's well, I don't know. It's maybe it's good. Maybe it's fine. All right, I'm gonna play this here Snow-Covered Forest as my 4th land for turn, and then I'm gonna pay 4 mana to cast. It's not as fun. It's not as good as Dolmen Gate, but it is good. I would like to cast Statecraft, which says I'm going to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by creatures I control.
Whew,
Very, very cool.
I like that.
You're watching without sound, and you heard me yell at light. Very nice, Walter. All right, I am ready for combat.
I was worried that those frogs were going to be coming my way. Since I
They're
had no
not. They're
blockers,
not.
but,
They're going to Thor. They're all of
Statecraft,
these frogs are going
I'm
to
not even
Thor.
worried about it now.
It doesn't matter though, but they are all going to. They neither deal nor receive combat damage. This is mostly a symbolic gesture, Thor. So we have just so many frogs. 4 of them, each of them mills 6. So I will mill 24 cards. Do you have any effects before damage or before not damage? As the case
No,
may
I
be?
do not.
Okay, wonderful.
This is
So
riveting.
I will,
Excuse me, everybody.
4, 5,
Kermit the
6,
Frog
7.
here, and I would just like to say that is not my cousin.
19,
That was really
22,
good.
1, 2, 2, 3, 24. That was
Kermit the
hilarious.
Thank you very
good.
much.
That was so good. That was so good. Wow. Okay. I'm milling so many cards. So we have, we have Gaia's Cradle over here. That's a very important thing you should know about.
Wee-woo.
And Myriad Landscape. Time Spiral is not a permanent. We've got a frog, a Mazavith. That is also an important thing that you will need to know about. Lightning Greaves, Waterspout Warden, Thespian Stage. We have a Soul Ring. We have Thassa's Oracle over here. Veto, Win Condition.
Oh boy.
Fortune Teller's Talent. We've got a bunch of lands. Some clones. We have a Beseiju. Casmina's Transformation. That's some interaction there. Yeah. And I have an oh shit button if I mill myself accidentally. So I am going to use this Power Stone to cast my Soul Ring. And I'm going to pay 2 to cast the Lightning Greaves. And I would like to pay 0 to equip the Lightning Greaves to Grolnok. We okay
I'm
with this?
contributing. Look at that Power Stone. Go, go, go.
Right? I'm gonna resituate this. I'm gonna put the lands all in a stack, but the ones that are important to know about are Mazavith and Gaia's Cradle that are over here. I've got a bunch of frogs, I've got a bunch of clones, and I've got what else do you need to know about? I've got a win condition over here, and I've got haste for 1 mana at sorcery speed. That's probably the things you need to know about. I will pass the turn after that.
Right.
Are all those cards in the Croaker Zone?
They are. They have been croaked away.
Croaker Zone?
Excuse me. Welcome to the Croaker Zone. Kermit.
That is very nice. I like that. I need to just record that so I can just play it whenever I play this deck on stream.
What do you want recorded?
The you singing
Yes.
in Kermit the Frog's voice. Literally anything.
Welcome to the Croaker Zone.
Okay, I got it.
To the
I'll send you the wave
Croaker
later.
You are so funny. Ask and you shall
Loop it,
receive, I
loop
guess,
it.
eh? Yeah. I have so many things. You all are in danger here. You should probably try to kill me very quickly.
Yeah, if somebody has a way
I'm
to
in
exile
danger.
graveyards, please do so. Thank you.
This is not my
I've been
graveyard.
trying
This is
to-
exiled with croak counters on it.
Okay
Yep.
then. And those croak
just talked
counters
about
are
the Croaker
independent,
Zone.
correct?
I'm sorry?
I've never played against. I'm guessing Grolnark. It doesn't matter if he gets destroyed or not. It just is you can
I do
play
not
those.
have access
correct?
to those cards if he is not on the battlefield. Now, notably, I do have 2 copies of Grolnok here. I have a Chameleon or Vazine, as the case may be, and Grolnok here, regular Grolnok. Grolnok has Shroud presently.
Now
but,
table. All I'm saying is I've been doing the destroying this game. Brad, Epic. I need y'all to pick up some of the destruction. All right.
Fine, that's fine.
I don't think it's
I,
fine. There's a
I don't
Thassa's
have
Oracle.
destruction
there.
in my hand right now, unfortunately.
Maybe if I still had Garth and Sereth, I could be destroying things.
You now have audio at an
I had my
appropriate
wind
point in time,
crystal.
Alter, I'm so glad.
Huh?
Alter,
listen.
one of our chatters didn't have audio for a little while, and presumably tuned in when we were singing in Kermit the Frog's voice. So that's nice.
Beautiful.
All right, I am gonna cast Loot the Pathfinder. Garth Light, 2/4, double strike, vigilance, haste. I could pay green and tap him for 3 mana of any color, blue and tap him for draw 3 cards, red and tap him for deal 3 damage to any target, but notably I can only activate any of those abilities once. Because they are exhaust abilities. I would like to go to combat. Although your creatures don't take combat damage, so maybe that's not even worth it.
I heart shrooms. I just don't like to catch my opponents by surprise, especially in a situation like this where a lot of the information can be missed on webcam magic because it's just there's a big old pile of cards over here. Yeah, catching people by surprise. I don't think it. I mean, like some people like to play that way, but I like to win because my deck is good, not because you didn't see something or you missed something.
Like, especially when you're doing content creation as well, I find that it's very helpful, just like you said, to let people know what's going on, but also like when it comes down to content and playing it out, it's really cool to see the responses people might have if they're aware that it's happening. I'm right there with you, like telegraphing and saying, hey, you might want to get rid of this.
This is important. You should do something about it. Also,
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, one thing I'm gonna do is pay red and tap loot to deal, because the Vazine currently not Shroud, 3 toughness. Steph?
I'm sorry. Yes, is the Vazine? Yeah, he's the toughness.
Cool. I would like to lightning bolt.
That's not very nice. Red kills innocent frogs.
I don't know if those frogs are innocent. I don't know if they're innocent, Steph.
They have not yet dealt combat damage to a single person. Okay,
it's not about what they've done. It's about what they're going to do. Okay.
Okay. I feel like there's like a supervillain arc here, punishing people for what they haven't done yet but might do.
Captain America: Winter Soldier.
That's how Minority Report happened. Future crimes.
I'm just waiting for my Captain America deck fights Grolnok. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Okay.
I'm sorry, little one.
Federal Alchemist. I will use it to untap loot.
You know the frogs were committing tax evasion. Yeah, that's about the only thing you can catch them on that.
And I'll rip this Sylvan Tutor. We'll see what I can get that's fun. I will not be able to play that card this turn, so if you would like to begin taking your turn, Epic, you are welcome to.
Hey, Brad, let me ask, what do you need handled on Steph's field?
Literally everything.
We're kind of at a point now where, like, even if we, like getting rid of Grolnok obviously would be huge, but also Steph has enough mana that she can easily recast Grolnok.
Mm-hmm.
And then So I don't really know.
And I
if
also
you,
have haste.
If
to
you
overtake, as
have a
demonstrated.
way to make maybe target Steph draw cards at instant speed, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, that's not very nice. So I have to have a
Oh,
contingency
that's
plan for that.
Or
I
like,
can't
hold
try to
on.
win
I
without
might
my
be
oh
able to
shit
work
button.
with that. I might be able to work with that. Okay,
Love
Brad,
it.
do me a favor then. Can we work together real quick?
I would love to.
No.
Can we work together
Okay.
to solve this issue? I think
deck is this big right
the
now.
frog has had its day. And that's why we're handling this now. Okay. So Brad, here's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and dig for a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can get something that can make. I'm gonna see if I can get something that can make Steph draw the rest of her deck.
I love it.
That's evil.
Listen, you want to get greedy?
I'm
I'm more
ready
than
for
willing to
that
throw the
yet.
bus at you.
I should have cast my oh shit button. I haven't. I have this elixir of immortality is my oh shit button in case somebody tries to do the surprise draw cards when I'm not ready for it yet. Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
getting
no.
Rista redeemed with my Sylvan Tutor.
Yeah.
Oh, my beloved. I love him.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play Forest for turn. Shupoof will go off, and then I don't have to put it on Conclave Mentor. I can actually put it on another creature, which I will. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my commander. It is now a 5/7. Goodness gracious, this is going to be interesting.
Huh?
So I'm going to go ahead and do Forest, Plains, and 1 for Cutzil. Malamute Exemplar. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
The talking stick.
Yep. Whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than its base power, deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card. Which is pretty great right now.
Could be good.
Could be good, in fact.
Brett, there was someone
yes.
asking a question in chat about the Eldrazi processors. I don't know if you want to be.
I would not be able
helpful
to
about
answer that.
Do the Eldrazi
Brad
with
loves
the
answering
processor
little
mechanic
questions.
like Blightheart interact with these new zones? Yeah, so like for example, so for reference, the processor Eldrazi's, they do this thing where when you cast them or when they enter, you can take some number of cards your opponents own from exile and put them into their owner's graveyard to get some kind of effect. So all of the cards that Steph has in the Croak Zone right now, they are in exile. So you could, if you had something like that, move them into Steph's graveyard via Eldrazi processors.
Which nobody runs.
Yeah, unfortunately, not in this deck. Not at all.
All right. So I'm going to pay 2 for Sword of the Hours. Sword of the Hours, whenever an equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage, roll a d12. If the result is greater than the damage dealt to the d12, double the number of +1/+1 counters on that creature. Who has reach and or flying creatures?
Not me.
Steph, do you have any reachers?
I do not have any reachers.
Okay. I think
I
Thor's
have
beaten some
reach.
folks.
I have
Yep.
2 creatures with reach.
2 creatures with reach. Okay. I'm going to pay my 2 planes to equip the Sword of Hours to Baator. Jesus. Come on. I'm having a real hard time. Let's just do that. Boom. Okay. So I got this one here. Going. Okay, let's see here. Steph, I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna declare my combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do 12/12 to you, and Brad, I'm gonna come at you with 5/7 flying and lifelink.
The 12/12 does not have flying.
It does not know.
Does it have trample?
It does not know.
Okay, I would like to block with Azusa.
Okay. And then you get to negate damage as of right now, correct?
Correct. Yeah, I prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to and dealt by creatures I control.
Okay. And then Brad.
I'm taking 5, it sounds like.
Okay. That is also commander damage. I will move to my second main phase. Can't do anything. I'm going to go to my end step. So my end step is at the beginning of your end step. Put a number of +1/+1 counters on up to another target creature you control equal to the amount of life you've gained this turn, which is 5. On this one here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that on Children of Corliss. And then my Lunar Convocation goes off at the beginning of your end step. If you gain life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. So you'll each lose a life and get pinged on that. And then I will pass turn.
All right. Okay.
Hi, Raiders.
And yes, hello, Raiders. Let's see.
So Thor's gonna go digging, huh?
I'm gonna try to do a couple things here.
Sorry, I'm giving my 5 for my life link. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
No worries. You are totally fine.
We owe you like 30 life points from last game anyway. So like, yeah, make sure you get them all this time.
No, that's a player mistake. I should have been more aware.
I should have clocked
that.
Honestly, I play that card. I should have. Yeah.
Because everybody would have been dead long ago because of Dina and that combo I was doing.
Mm.
All right, I am going to go ahead and. Okay, I am going to go. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to go ahead and we're going to play Yoti Moag Ancient. When he enters the battlefield, I create a 1/1 green forest dryad land creature token for each time I've cast my commander from the command zone this game. Now, because I have 2 commanders, it counts the total for both of them, which means 1, 2, 3. So I will get 3, but also we will get a copy of Yoti, which means I will get 6 land creature tokens, dryads, and at the beginning of each combat, land creatures I control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is Yoti's power, which at the current time is 2. So during my turn, those lands will get +4/+4. And we are also going to go ahead, we'll make those dryads right now. And let's see, dryads, what am I looking for here? Times 6, they are going to be 1/1s, and we are also going to put them down as forests. Forest, there we go. And all right, so there we go. Sorry, that's a bit of a mess. I'll fix that up in a minute. And then I am going to go ahead and screw it. We'll do this now and give you multiple problems to deal with. 1, 2, 3. I am going to go ahead and hey, let's see. Hey, Epic. You wanna help out next turn? If we get to that
turn.
So what I'm thinking is if I can prevent Steph from fogging on your turn, how hard can you lay into Steph next turn?
Wow.
I mean, I guess technically you do have that. I mean, listen, you've got Thoracle in the Croak Zone.
I do.
And
I do.
And you are doing 24.
I respect it. Please do whatever you can.
I can go pretty heavy. The only issue is that she has 2 ways of blocking it. There's that blue card on the field currently, and
I can get rid of the blue card.
Okay,
I can get rid of the blue card.
You want to try to fog her out?
Oh, well, I'm saying she can't fog you because you have that creature that prevents her from doing so, playing spells on your turn, correct?
Playing spells on my turn, that is correct, yes.
Is it playing spells or activating abilities? Or is it just playing spells?
Mm-hmm.
It says your opponents can't cast spells during your turn, so I would assume abilities still can trigger.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what do you have on the field that can trigger abilities right now?
I only have a landfall.
No, not you, Steph.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What can you trigger
in the field? That's what I'm asking about. I have Sunstone in my graveyard. That's a fog that is an activated ability on an artifact.
Interesting. But okay, but yeah. I mean, at the very least, let's see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you have a lot of land.
The thing with this Thor is that because of the Croaker Zone, we have to just fish those out. So that's kind of why I'm trying to send people in that direction. Because Brad has no flyers. You have a couple flyers, and I'm trying to figure out a way to mitigate that. But her Croaker
I actually have a question. I actually have a question that might have impacted something, but I don't think I was aware of this and didn't think to ask. It just says prevent damage to creatures you control, right? It doesn't say anything about it's not preventing all damage. It's just preventing the damage
all
to creatures.
combat damage
Yeah,
dealt
so-
to and dealt by creatures I control.
Okay, but if I have trample, that still goes over. So that should have.
Correct.
I should have.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I have.
I missed that
toughness
earlier. Yep. Okay. You have 2 death touchers. You said.
too. Okay, I just played that, right? So you destroyed my Dolmen Gate last turn. You haven't had the chance to
Yeah.
attack me with this out yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, like regardless, even if it's preventing damage to creatures you control, the damage still goes. Any damage that's excess would still hit into
Still
you
trample me.
if I had declared it, but I didn't. Yes. So I'm just thinking of plays right now that I can do, and I think what I'm going to do for now. All right. Do this for now. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to play. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play Teferi, Mage of Zalfir. Flash creature cards I own that aren't on the battlefield have flash. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime he or she could cast a sorcery. So at the very least, we'll try to do something here. And then we are going to go to combat. Responses.
Shaking in my proverbial boots.
All right. Let's see. I am going to go ahead and I am going to send. You only have 1 creature up right now, correct?
Her name is Azusa, and she is brave, but she is small.
All right. Well, that's
Cool.
cool. Azusa is not going to be around for much longer. But
really?
I think what I'm going to do, I think we're going to go ahead and at the very least for Brad, do you want me to get rid of the Lightning Greaves? Do you want to try and force Steph to play a bunch of Grolnok?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to go and swing, and I'm going to send Cityscape Leveler out at Steph. I'm also going to send Bonnie Paul and Bonnie Paul as well. And when I attack, 3 things will happen. We are first going to go ahead and destroy the Lightning Greaves. And then, yup. And then also my lands get +4/+4 at this current moment. It doesn't really matter because they don't have haste. But we will also go ahead and we will trigger Bonnie. I will get to draw a card and put a land into play if I choose to. And then we will do that a second time. And I will put a land into play. And then, and then Trample Baby is happening. So, yes. So 6, 6, and 8. So that will be 20 damage headed your way.
20 damage headed my way. Okay, I will go to 11.
All right.
Yeah. Brad, do you so the loot that you have right now, does that have a lightning bolt keyed to it?
No, I have
Lightning bolt is out.
It has 3 mana of any color and draw 3 cards.
Amazing.
But I have already done lightning bolt. That was how I got rid of
Oh.
your other
Mhm.
cloney guy.
All right. And for now, that will end my turn. I'm going to redraw this so this way it's legible.
Okay, sounds good.
You do have a second power stone now, Steph.
I do have a second
Yes,
power
my
stone.
apologies. I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'll
totally
be
good.
right
back. I'm
just gonna grab some water.
That's fine. That's fine. I will draw. Okay, I can play 4 lands. So I'm going to play my 4 favorite ones. One of them is going to be Gaia's Cradle.
That's a pretty good one.
One of them is going to be Maze of Ith. One of them is going to be Mistrise Village, and I'm going to leave the 4th one to be played at a later time.
Also, Steph, sorry to interrupt you. What was your life total at the beginning of last turn?
31. You dealt 20.
So then you should have 3 more because Zeus is a 1/1 or a 1/2.
I didn't block
you
with
should have-
Azusa, right? Or should I
Oh,
have
okay,
blocked?
gotcha.
Yeah. and
Did you want to block
Mm-mm.
or?
Well, I mean, I
Okay.
guess I guess I could, right? Because she's not taking damage, so I guess I have 2 more life. Because
Yes, I just wanted to make sure
yeah,
that
no,
was
you're good. You're good. Yeah.
perfect.
All right. Okay. I am untapped. Okay, we are going to begin by paying 1, 2, 3, 4. To cast. Oh no, I need to do that a little differently. 3, 4. To cast Sakashima the Imposter, who is going to be imposterizing Grolnok.
I love it. Never change.
And then we are going to pay. Oops, I'm going to knock that on the floor. We are going to pay 1 for the Valley Might Collar, which I should have played in the opposite order, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm going to then pay 1 to cast the Sun Shower Druid. We are going to be putting another 1/1 counter on the Valley Might Collar. We are then going to pay 2, 1, and then I'm tapping this Maze of Ith for mana because I'm allowed to because Yavimaya is here. 2 for the Frog Butler. And then I am going, so I have how many frogs here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 6 is enough. Almost
Dang.
certainly. So I am then going to pay 1 mana to cast Concordant Crossroads. All of my creatures have haste. Everybody's creatures have haste, but specifically mine. And then
Do you have something in your graveyard that can buff those? I'm guessing.
I do not. But I am going to go to combat here.
Before you attack, I'm going to use loot to draw 3 cards.
So this is, yeah, so that we are in combat.
All right. You're good.
Okay. I would like to attack with 7 frogs. I would like to attack you, Brad, with 7 frogs. I don't think it matters what their power and toughness is because we have Statecraft out. 7 by 6 is 42. We're going to see if I have 42 or fewer cards over here.
Oh,
1,
you're
2,
yeah,
3,
that's
4,
it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Okay.
Here we are. Moving through combat. I would then like to pay a blue into Mistrise Village to say the next spell I cast can't be countered. And then an additional 1 for Thassa's Oracle. We're going to try to win.
Good
got
play.
there.
Well done.
We got there. GG's, friends.
Wow.
Very
I forgot
well
to
played.
trigger this. I equipped it. It was supposed to get a +3 and then roll my D12 to see if I would double the counters on it. I missed it.
Rippies,
no.
rippies. Coulda, woulda.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway, but
Yeah, you did not. You need to trample to get through on that one.
I had a Mossborn Hydra in my original hand, and I was like, "Yo, I got like 9 mana. I can't wait to put it out." And then it went away with my Wind Crystal. That would have been great.
Fair. That's fair. Hey, Brad, make sure you give the people what they want. By that I mean the people that voted.
Give the people what they want.
Steph, wonderfully played. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Really enjoyed
Thank
seeing
you,
that.
thank you.
Never seen Grolnok.
He's so sick. And people have built him in CEDH. Like he's like a French CEDH commander.
Oh, your
I
audio
guess.
cut.
Oh, can you hear me?
Or did my
Hello,
audio cut?
talking.
I can hear Steph.
You can hear me?
Oh, okay. Then it was me. That was weird. Okay, my apologies.
Okay. Apparently, yeah. Apparently, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, apparently he's like a fringe CEDH commander. I learned that the other day. But not built this way. Apparently it's like just like all like trigger doubling whatever things, and it's not like play frogs and attack with them and figure out how to make your frogs not die in combat.
I'll be
So
right back.
I'm happy with how we made that happen. So GG's. And
I really
honestly,
enjoyed
Epic,
it.
Thank you. Epic, I'm glad we got to see your deck do the things it's supposed to do.
Thank you. Give me 1 second. I just got rated.
Oh, did you? Sick. Okay.
Hello, peeps.
Amazing. But yeah, no, that was a good time. And so what were you trying to do to get me to draw my deck out? Like, what was your game plan there? I was scared of it.
So basically, there are cards in my deck where I can say target player draws X cards, and so what I wanted to do next turn was play Disciple of Freyalise, go ahead, draw a bunch of cards myself, and just to see if I can pull into any of those. Basically, I would be able to just cast that at instant speed. I can't remember. It's like X and blue, and it's target player draws X cards and then discards a card. And so let's see. And I would not have drawn it, but what I was the only thing I was hoping is I was gonna try and take control of your Grolnox next turn.
Oh no!
I was just like, it would be very funny if I could in Bolus's clutches this, but it was the last card of the turn I drew, and if I was like, if I had the mana, this would just be very funny. It wouldn't win, but it would put a very interesting wrench in the rest.
I was
of the
so
game.
ready for you to Mathemagics my brains out. I was really ready for that to happen. Like, cause I'm so
Omo.
scarred from that, from Secrets of Strixhaven Limited. I have been Mathemagics to death many times, and so I was just so ready to receive that.
So I was, I had played loot, I had burned a thing, I was on my turn, and then you started being like, all right, Brad, we got to figure out what we're doing about this. And my control-minded brain was like, I don't know if we can blow up enough stuff to keep Steph from winning. And then I had the idea, what if we could make Steph draw cards at instant speed? And my commander literally does that. And I just wasn't thinking about that as a plan until I had already spent all my mana casting spells and doing stuff.
Oh, that's right, because Brain Geyser is target player.
So if I had just slammed,
that would have been
if I had just slammed
dirty.
Garth and passed the turn,
That would have been
hey
so
Steph,
dirty.
cool. You way to mill yourself out, draw 2 cards.
Yo, that would have been wild.
Just
the other
didn't
thing,
think of it.
the other
Next time maybe.
Oh god. The other thing I was thinking of would have been really fun, but to be honest, it does. Quick question is Thassa's Oracle. I always forget about what her ability is. That's when she enters, she triggers that ability, and it's just it's regardless of whether she's on the field. Once it's triggered, you have to answer it or it's done, right? Yeah. So then the other thing I wanted to do would not have worked. So yeah, that was just
and she
hard
played that
to
one
do.
card that says the next spell can't be countered in any
Mistraz
aspect
Village,
either,
yeah.
So, yeah.
Mhm.
I've got that.
The only other
I run Cavern of Souls too, and anytime I play Cavern of Souls, I choose Wizard because Wizard encompasses Labman and Thassa's Oracle. I don't choose Frogs, and people are like, what?
Oh my god, that was good.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for the games of Commanders. I'm gonna sign off for Magic, but still stream. So if anybody wants to hang out, also if anybody minds, I kind of have a shameless self promo. If anybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
So I have a new Pride shirt in my merch shop. It is a rainbow set of squirrels because I obviously love squirrels. Normally, obviously, as streamers, we try to make some income through other means of Twitch. But with this specific shirt, anybody that buys one of those shirts, I will be donating all of my proceeds to the Trevor Project. And for those that don't know what the Trevor Project is, it is an organization that helps with the suicide prevention of LGBTQ plus youth. So you can buy those shirts, have it for the month of June. I do this every year in any capacity to raise money for them. I love that organization. So thank you for letting me disclose that.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor and send me that link in our Discord, and then I can put it in our chat here?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That would be so great. I would love to share that with everybody so that everybody
Thank
gets
you.
that. Sure. But yeah, thanks for letting us know. Thor, are you staying on and streaming after this too?
I am not. Unless we're playing more Magic, I will probably dip. But otherwise, should I do an outro?
Yeah.
What would you prefer?
The Tropical Nerd
everybody-
is rating us. Hold on, we just got rated by
of
our
course.
friends here. Hello, brothers Jose. It's great to see you. We just finished playing, actually. It's great to see you all, but we're doing our outros really quickly, and then we'll send you somewhere fun. So stick around. All right, go ahead, Thor.
No worries at all. Welcome on in, Tropical Nerd, and thank you for coming on in the support. And to everybody coming on in, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It was an absolute pleasure. If you do want to see more, by the way, myself and the rest of the wonderful crew from the Mana Buds, including Prez, Steve Saylor, Duretti, and also Prez, as well as YoSoyEpic, Earth and quite a few others will be joining myself and many more for Game On to End Lupus, where later, or the last day of the month, we are going to be raising money for that and playing a Commander game where you can influence our choices through crowd control and donations by, say, blowing up our cards or helping us gain life or maybe even countering somebody's spell. But catch me on all my socials here, where you can find me playing video games on alternative controllers, and also on top of that, playing Magic on Mondays with the Manabuds. We'd love to see you there. And we are an all-welcoming, all-inclusive community who aims to help people learn the game, become familiar with it, and maybe just wet their feet a little bit. If you're curious, come and join our Discord. It's friendly, I promise. We don't bite much. Grolnock might, though. I'm not sure how that toad works. But anyway, Steph, Brad, it was such a pleasure. I'm so glad we had these games.
Thank you too.
Yeah, it was so
genuinely.
fun. It was absolutely so fun. Yeah, y'all, I've been Steph, that's been Brad. Like I mentioned earlier, and I'll go ahead and throw this out there again, we are streaming again on Saturday, and this is something that we do once a quarter, and Brad has spent he's spent more than 40 hours of real people time preparing for this. So this Judge Talk and a booster box thing. So we're going to be cracking this here booster box, collector booster box of Secrets of Strixhaven. We will be teaching you the finer points of casting spells, activating abilities, and kind of what order all of those things happen in. Yeah, Brad, you want to give a little bit of a thing there?
Yeah. So the big pitch is we're going to be talking about putting things on the stack and also taking things off the stack. It's going to be casting spells, activating abilities, how triggered abilities work, how spells resolve, how permanents enter the battlefield with like replacement effects and enters triggers. You may have noticed, if you were paying attention, that I used Garth today to cast Black Lotus at instant speed. If you want to know why I can do that, well, I'll be talking about that on Saturday.
We love this. Yeah, so Saturday afternoon, or Saturday morning, early afternoon, Eastern time.
And Steph, Brad. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I just say, I'm saying we'd love to see you. But yeah, that's all.
If you peeps would ever like to join us over on the Manabuds, we would love to have you for a Monday session. So let us know. We'd love to have you on our playground, and let's throw down.
I am so game. Brad has a 9 to 5. I do not have a 9 to 5. I have a work whenever I want job. So I am very happy to tune in and play games with y'all whenever it is you would like me to.
Nice.
All right, Ed.
Yeah.
Well,
all right, friends.
Again, thank you all.
Thank you. Do you want to coordinate a raid, Thor?
Yes.
Should we raid over YoSoyEpic?
YoSoy, yeah, I was gonna say you're staying on, right? So
I am staying on
might
for a
as
little
well.
bit. Yes.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
We will set that up, and we'll send everybody over to your page, y'all. Thank you so much for
Appreciate
hanging
it.
out with us tonight. We had a blast.
Brad, Steph,
And-
Thor.
Mhm.
I was just saying goodbye. Thanks for playing tonight.
Yeah.
Been fun.
Y'all have a wonderful one, and thank you very much.
All right. we'll
See y'all tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Yeah. See ya. Bye.
All right.
All right. I am out.
Thank you
Okay.
both so much. That
Yeah,
was
thank
an
you.
absolute pleasure.
Sorry, the audio was weird initially. I wish you would have said something because we could have fixed it. Oh gosh, yeah. But I'm so glad we got it figured out because we have these really nice microphones. And I'm like, why are they not working? What's going on? And it was because stupid Discord changed the output.
Well, I wasn't sure because I when you said like the reason I didn't say anything was because I was like maybe it's something on my end because I've had some issues recently
Yeah.
where our electrical in the house has been causing static on my end.
Oh,
So
okay.
I thought it was originally me. And also, when you said that you two were sharing the mic in the same room, I wasn't sure if Brad was far away. So
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
no,
we have
that's
like
okay.
Shure. We have like the Shure SM7 whatever's. We got those, and they both are going through the same interface that plug into my
Mhm.
computer, and so there's no echo, which is great because it's being it looks like it's just one source.
Yeah.
Because it is hard to like figure out an audio solution whenever you're sitting right next to somebody, but yeah, it works.
Have
usually.
have you considered running a have you considered getting one of those clip-on mics that can run wire? Because that's what I usually use in video situations like that when I need to double mic. I can send you some tech stuff that might be able to help with that situation if you'd like.
Yeah, really, honestly, our setup usually works just fine when Discord just
Yeah, it
decides
was
to
great.
not be annoying about it. So yeah, it's the only thing that is less helpful is when it's when like Brad and I there's some streamers that have setups that you need like like they want my audio separate from Brad's audio because they want the faces to light up at different times, right? And so that's the only time when we have like issues, is because like we can't really feed them through two different machines, or else you get the reverb. So
I'm the same way. I tell people, I'm like, you just got to deal with the one, and I'm sorry we can't get that light up.
Yeah. But yeah, so fun playing with you again. And sorry that I now have to be the one that you have to seek vengeance upon. But at least I feel I've taken solace in knowing that at least we've shown Brad who's boss once. I feel like that's
Absolutely.
Can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, it genuinely gives me something to look forward to. And, Brad, I'd love to see your Tana and the Tana and Prava deck list, because I was actually debating on that. But genuinely, it was a pleasure playing against you peeps. And thanks for being so accommodating and just downright down to earth and fun. Like, it was great.
Yeah, we loved playing with y'all. Definitely let me know about Mana Buds, though. Like, I seriously, like... I make my own schedule with my employment situation right now, so I am happy to just do whatever, whenever.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to drop this link. If you want to join our ManaBuds Discord server, I'm not sure if you're in there right now, but if you're not, join it, and I will give you and Brad the Buds role, so that this way, whenever you want to join us, we'll send out, our bot will send, oh my God, I cannot speak today. It has been a long day. Our bot will send out a notification on Sundays where we pretty much get calls to see who all is available, and you can RSVP and say, hey, I'm available, let me come on for a game during the afternoon game. And we also have other events coming up as well, so if you ever want to join in on that, just let us know. And let me add you real quick.
I know the T Monster. I don't know his real name. He wants to play games against me. He was like, yeah, we gotta go to Atlanta so that I could meet you and play games, and I don't know. He's mentioned that a couple times. So I would love to find time here if we can make that work.
T is a wonderful human being. Love him to death. And he's still a bit new to Magic. He has a lot of questions about it. But that being said, he's learning, and I think being exposed to other people to play with and getting a chance to take that time is something. He has a vengeance streak, so he will remember. But if you tell him you want to play, I'm sure he'd be so excited to. So. Oh
yeah. I honestly, I love playing with newer players too. We just came back from the Star City Games event in Cincinnati.
I wanted to go.
I was so sad that you didn't, but that's okay. It's all right. I understand. Everything's fine.
I looked it up and it was like 4 hours away, and I'm like, what do you mean 4? It should be 2.
Ohio is long state, as it turns out.
It is.
Yeah, there's so much Ohio. But we have so our friend Carlo, MTG. You've probably seen him. He's a streamer. His girlfriend just learned Magic like on Monday of last week, and then showed up to the event with a commander deck she had never played on Friday. And so we sat down and we basically were like, okay, this is how you cast spells. This is how you that was like. So anyway, we have exposure dealing with new players of across the entire spectrum. So we are quite happy to do that. It's just
That's kind of been my intention as well, is just like, hey, let's get people acclimated to this who find Magic scary. And I've been playing for 24 years. So at this point, I'm just like, I know the rules inside and out, and it's very fun to teach people stuff in an environment that is friendly, because for the longest time, Magic just was not. But if you peeps are ever looking for a 4th or a 3rd, or for anything you need to fill in on stream or anything, please let me know. I also do this full time, so my schedule is extremely flexible. And genuinely thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We would, and we only do this once a month, so like the idea, like we probably aren't going to have like a surprise, oh no, we need somebody this week, unless we completely change our content. But I will absolutely, because we love playing with you, and so we'll absolutely figure something out for another, like maybe a month or 2 in advance. We'll let you know. But it's just so great. It's so great. I love this. But yeah, we're gonna head out because Brad has a real person job at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so he is gonna go to 8 a.m. You're an 8 a.m.
My fiance does very similar things, so I'm in the same boat. I got a driver.
Oh, really? Oh,
Oh.
you're the carpool. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
I don't get to bed till
Unfortunately-
6 a.m., but she's like, you got to wake up at 9. I'm like,
Oh, wow. Yeah,
So-
no, Brad works from home, so he just has to boot scoot and boogie
That's
out of bed into his PJs and
very
across
nice.
the hall into the office. So that's easy for him. But still, it comes early whenever we stream until midnight. So anyway, we're gonna head out. But have a
Yep.
great night. You are wonderful, and I'm so happy that we're friends, and I'm so happy that we got to play games together tonight. We'll play again soon.
thank you so much. Please reach out if you need anything. And Brad, Steph, have a wonderful night.
You too.
See ya.
Goodbye.
So fun.
So much. We're at 881. I wonder if I got any sales on those Nerd Gear links. I hope I did. That would be cool. Made a sale on Mana Pool. That doesn't fucking count. Raise the Palisade, eh? Okay.